Hey, dudes. Okay, it's time for more, PoE. Yeah? Yeah. That's what's in front of me. That's what's on my screen. Alright. Let's, stop the music. Like, why do I hear two sources of music? Duh. Alright, let's hop in with Vass. When he's ready, we're ready. He's probably, he started his stream a few minutes early, so he should be getting there. Should be ready to go. Oh, I think this is him. Yeah, he's already... Nope, this is some other guy. Oh, he looks pretty cool. He's got an ore? Can I inspect? You can't inspect people.
Hello,
Oh.
Seth.
Hey, dude. How's it going?
All good, thanks. What about you?
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Happy to.
Happy
I
what?
finally have two displays.
Oh, yeah. So is that working out? Did you got it set up and everything?
Yeah, kind of. I'm still working on that because I also changed something in OBS and now I have all the audio sources splitted. So it's a bit more comfortable, but still I need to get that set up.
Yeah, that's how I have it. Like all the audio sources split. It's nice because you have much more control over things, but it can be really hard to know. You have to constantly check things. Like right now, I need to make sure you're not too loud or too quiet.
Exactly, same. But that's why it's useful to have a second monitor.
Yeah, definitely, man. I don't know how you survive this long without it.
I honestly don't know that either. I thought that the laptop was good enough, but no, at one point it just becomes too complicated.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So, let me invite you,
Yeah.
if I remember how. Social screens, Seth, invite to party.
That sounds like the right way
Let's
to do
party.
it. Hell yeah. Let's go murder some bitches.
Yeah. Usual Monday bitches.
Do you remember at all why we came here? We last time we killed the big bad guy, the guy who like kicked us out and who is like evil and corrupt, Dominus.
Yes,
But
exactly.
why are we here? Why did we come here?
I mean, why are we here is the never-ending question. Why are we here?
I mean, in a non-philosophical way, like literally, why did we decide to come to this place?
I think it was the only option we had, and from now it will start a new story. That's why we're here. I think the other, like we had a quest like go to High Gate,
Yeah.
and therefore we went here. But I think we don't know anything else.
Yeah, it's we have a quest that says that Diala is here waiting for us. So
Exactly.
I don't remember her telling us why we needed to come here. So I just thought I'd ask you to see.
Maybe
if
we
you
don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Oh, and now I see the
I
peacocks.
dude, I was just gonna ask you. Yeah.
This
yeah.
time I see them. This time I see them. Thankfully.
All right, let's grab our quests and get moving.
Yep. By the way, chat, can you hear Seth well enough? I'm still trying to figure that out, but it looks like from the mixer that it works, but better safe than sorry.
Can you hear me, chat? Can you hear me?
1, 2, 3, try.
I have seen the look in Piety's eyes. I see the look in your eyes, Witch. It is not as different as I had hoped. No matter. The knife in your hand is better than the spear in the rack.
Okay, I feel like this conversation was personalized because it mentioned that I'm a shadow.
Yeah, she said that I'm very similar to Piety and she doesn't like that, but she has no choice. So I think that was because I'm a witch, just like Piety is. All right. Next guy.
Welcome here, sister. What you did back there in San, it was truly
terrifying. Don't get me wrong. Piety, the rest, they had it coming. But there's no one like that. These Marrakech, they're good people.
She knows that. Please, sister, ignore Bataris.
Okay. Was a kind of a weird interaction.
Yeah. So we were like, we're talking to the both of them,
Yeah,
and they barely had anything to say.
Until next time.
yeah, that was really weird. Like, why were we even here?
Maybe they'll have something to say to us later.
Desret seal.
Yeah, that's cool looking.
Think I'm an easy mark, Exile. I've spent more
Try to build a game with no abilities. No, that's not possible.
pointing.
That's definitely not possible.
A shove in your direction if you try anything. Me. I'm conducting a little dig. The sort of enterprise that could make someone with your particular skill set a very handsome living. Don't worry, you'll not be moving much dirt. No, no. Why smash rocks when you could smash skulls, eh? Hey, mate.
Okay.
What's going on? Came all the way here to see what's what in this famous mine.
This conversation interface is different.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Uh,
because we are in a new act.
Yeah,
and
I
so
guess.
they changed the UI.
Yeah, but not for the old stuff. Interesting.
Stay in the light.
Yeah, that's a
Exile.
bit weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it more, to be completely honest.
Okay. Do we have any other exclamation points in here? I think we do.
I do one here in
Yeah.
this seal, but we cannot do anything with that yet.
Okay,
So
and
I
that's the entrance to
think-
the mines. Oh, there's a
Yeah.
bunch more over here.
Ah,
Oh, dang. I was trying to get to the one over in the corner that I missed. Okay, yeah. Okay.
oh, Dahlia is here. Okay. I'm
So, yeah, I'm
on-
gonna talk to her last because I feel like she's gonna
Yeah,
give us
yeah,
the
yeah.
actual info to get going.
I am Tasuni, he who peers into the gloom, who hears the black hearts that thunder within the mountain deep. If you seek enlightenment, find a torch. If you seek to understand the nightmare, I can help feel your way through the darkness. I stare into the eyes of madness, Witch. I see a hunger for power that nightmare would most generously satiate, should you choose to ask it. Hunt well.
Okay.
Interesting. Also, this one was personalized.
Yeah, yeah.
So you are taking Oiyun first.
Yeah.
Like us, and yet nothing like us. While we cloak ourselves in tradition and war, you cloak yourself in thaumaturgy and fear. And that is why you will kill the beast within the mountain. Lady Diala has told me this. She has much faith in you, Witch. The question is, can we Maraketh share in her faith? Sekema Deshret sealed the mines, trapped the nightmare within its black den. The beast should never have been imprisoned. The beast should have been destroyed, yet for all her ferocity, it seemed that Deshret lacked the courage to do so. And now, after 2 centuries guarding this hole in the ground, this Akara lacks the strength. But you are not Deshret, and you are not one of us. You will succeed where we have failed. Deshret's banner will break the seal and open the mines. It was taken from her when she fell to Vol, the brittle emperor. Take the stairs to the southwest. Descend to the dried lake. You shall have no trouble finding the brittle emperor. You'll smell him before you see him. Bring Deshret's banner home, and you will be free to pass into the darkness as you wish. The
Okay.
Maraketh once stood united
So at least this
under
one was a
Deshret's
quest.
banner.
Yeah.
Are with you.
Oh, even Diala
Hey, Chris
disappeared.
Bosick. Yeah, so I guess she doesn't want to talk to us now.
I think it was maybe the same information.
Yeah, like maybe she would have led us into a conversation with Oyun anyway. Okay. Shoot.
Speak.
I just noticed one thing. I don't know if you can see the same thing, but on the top left part where you see my name and my icon,
Yeah.
I feel like yours is different now.
Huh. I haven't changed
Like-
anything, and I think it's just the Discord overlay.
No, I don't have that. Is the like your avatar of the character in game?
Oh, the character image. I see. Okay.
I think it's the one that you picked like in your ascendancy or whatever that's
Oh,
called.
yeah. I think yours is different too.
Yeah, because now you have blue eyes, and it wasn't the case before.
Yeah. Same. Your character's eyes are like blue and glowy.
Okay, then it was probably the ascendancy thing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we need to go to the dried lake?
Yep, and we need to go from the Deshret seal.
But can we
Or
actually go in there
maybe
yet?
not.
I think what we're supposed to do is go get Deshret's banner. And that's what Oyun was saying, is like, go prove yourself by getting the banner, and then we'll let you
Yeah.
into the darkness.
Okay, yeah, you have a point. Then that's why she said to go from the southwest
Yeah, that makes sense.
entrance. Yep. Didn't notice that.
How do I keep ending up in such lovely places?
Okay.
So we want to close down the evil thing.
I
Apparently.
mean, that's pretty much all we do for other people.
Yeah,
I don't... What
that's our job.
What do we want? Like, what the
To
fuck is...
not be exile anymore.
Well, we killed the guy that exiled us. Maybe we can just go back.
That would be definitely nice, but I don't think that's an option yet.
Yeah. It's funny playing this game and not
Oh.
really understanding our actual motivation.
I mean, that's makes it a bit more interesting, maybe. The fact that we have no idea that what we're doing.
Yeah. In Destiny, it's sort of the same way, but like they kind of imply that like your character specifically just likes to like blow things up and kill things and not really talk about anything. And
I mean,
so
that's a good way to solve that problem.
yeah.
guess.
It's just like at first they just didn't say anything, and then as time goes on, since your character has, you know, you're the main character, so you're the one that kills all the big bad people. You just kind of get this reputation where characters are like, yeah, you like killing stuff, right? Like that's all you do, duh. Go kill some stuff for
And
me.
you're like, okay,
Well,
I guess
sure.
I will.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's why I'm here.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing the game. Do we know the giant? Kill Vol. Okay.
Oh, well, here he is. Oh, okay. He's pretty big. He probably counts as a giant. Oh,
You
damn
think
it.
you can take it?
I think, oh, okay. Not, I mean, you know, if he's attacking my summons, sure.
As long as it's not attacking directly you,
Yeah.
we're fine. Okay. Not scary. Fireball. Do you want that?
Oh, yep. Where? I don't even see it.
You don't see it? It's here.
Oh, right in the corner. Yep. There we go. I was looking at all the giant pile of loot from the dead body. Ooh, a sacred life flask. I feel like you should take that, right? That's probably a new,
Yeah, I mean,
a new one.
it's 1.2 instead of 1k.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Why
more than happy
not?
to take it. You're here.
Whoa. I think this Scarlet Raiment is the first thing I've ever seen with 5 slots on it.
Oh, okay, true.
Whoa. Well, I can use that. I'm gonna take that thing. Oh,
Very good.
I can't fit it in my stupid inventory. Okay, let's get rid of a thing or
Of
two.
course.
Man, I just sold a bunch of stuff, and in like 2 fights, I'm full. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good.
Not surprising anymore at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to solve something. Green maze, no, I don't care for that. Okay, I think I'm fine.
All right. Oh, there's some lore over here. Vol's confession.
I vowed to
Ooh.
care for this empire with my eyes open. I lied to them. I lied to myself. Blinded by my lust for purity, I placed my faith in the most corrupt of men. I watch now as my legion dies, their flesh melting from their twisted bones. They fall and rise. A tide of mortal death and eternal damnation. I feel it now in my own flesh. The heat, the corruption. I have failed you, my empire of purity. Do not forgive me, but please, I beg of you, survive me.
Okay, so he
That
failed.
was interesting.
He failed his empire by trusting corrupt people. Does that mean?
Isn't this empire based on corrupted people?
Well, maybe it wasn't. And then
And you think
eventually,
that one...
like he trusted the wrong people, and then it became corrupted.
And that's why that person that we killed was basically controlling everything.
Yeah,
When I'm ready, I'm not.
What was the name again?
Dominus was the guy we killed last time.
Dominus. It makes sense. Kind of fitting name.
Yeah, I was laughing that enemies always have names like that. That's like, oh yeah, with a name like that, sure. You
Sure.
you sound like
I would love to have that kind of a name.
it sounds so
It's
like
so cool.
crazy though.
Yeah, of course. That's why I would like it.
I'm fine with just having a name that doesn't sound like I need to be a dictator or a, I don't know, like an MMA fighter or something.
It's
too
true.
much.
Dominus also would fit an MMA fighter. Or Piety.
Piety sounds like the name of like a fucking, like a priest or something.
It depends on how you intend piety. Isn't it piety also an actual word?
Yeah,
No,
like
that's PT.
if you're pious, you're like holy. You like do the right things. You like, I don't know, follow what your religion says to do.
Okay, I thought it was more like PT.
No, very close though. Very close. It is annoying how words can be like a letter different and then they have a completely different meaning.
Or even the same letters and yet you pronounce that differently.
Yeah.
And therefore it has another meaning.
Oh, dude, that should not be allowed.
No, that should be illegal. Like in
And-
any language, that's just too much.
Team Worm said that Dominus is like the second most popular name in Rocket League. So it didn't seem like a weird name to him.
Oh, true.
I wonder
Now that
why.
I think of it. Yes.
Oh, and then he also
Because
said
Dominus... Yeah.
there are popes. There have been popes with the name Pius, which yes, there definitely have. There is definitely a Pope Pius 1, 2, 3, multiple of them for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense for Rocket League because Dominus should mean in late Latin domination.
Yeah. I feel like any
kind of fitting.
kind of competitive thing, it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense to name yourself that. It's crazy it's that popular though. Do we want to go? Oh, shit. All right,
Yeah,
let's do it.
I just triggered them because it's so easy that it's
Yeah.
not even no kind of effort.
We're going to run into
Endless
to one of these at some point that we can't just easily do. At least I hope so. Should we go into the weird shadow corrupted place?
Are you even asking?
All right, let's do it then.
You should know that by now.
All right.
The weirder, the better.
Whoa.
So, this one... Is it the same idea of corruption of the Val thingies?
I think so, but I don't really understand what the source of that corruption is. Like, did they do a bad thing? Did they let like a demon out? Because like all the dark swirly tendril things remind me of when we went into that area and we like moved some things and it seemed like we released the darkness and then everybody was fucking mad at us. And then we went and killed one of the like Val constructs. And then the darkness went away.
I think we encountered those Val things even before going into that area, right?
Yeah, I think one or two little pockets like this we had encountered before.
Then it wasn't our fault. Maybe
Well,
it was somebody else's fault.
I think the one when we let the corruption out and it like made the town dark, I think that one was on us. But yeah, I think
that
these
was definitely on us.
I think these areas are like corrupt from other things. Like this isn't our fault. Somebody else did this bullshit. But these seem to be like contained to small areas.
Yeah, and it's always through a portal.
Yeah.
So it must mean something.
I need more mana.
Dang it. Hey man, leave me
I'm
alone.
finishing mana so fast.
Yeah, same.
The hell? Scroll of Wisdom. Don't mind if I do. I need to unlock this thing. Okay, now I have the 1.2k health life potion
Nice.
thing. What was the name? Flask.
Yeah.
The life bottle. That's the only positive thing about German, that you can actually say these things and everyone will be fine. Because that's basically how you create words. You just take two words and mix them.
Wow, I died.
And you die.
Jeez. Okay.
But not your minions.
Yeah, and they just teleported to me when I resurrected. That's cool.
When I'm ready and not.
Oh yeah, right, they disappeared from here.
Yeah, that's really nice because the zombies require a corpse to resurrect, so it's nice they just come right back with me.
At least you don't need to bother about that. So this is the lore letter.
Atziri is my love and my life. I gave one so that I might have the other for all eternity. Whoa.
What is that Siri?
I don't know. But that's a weird... Does it sound like they sacrificed their love to live forever?
Yeah,
That
that's
sounds like
definitely how it sounded.
that sounds like a bad idea.
I mean, people do bad ideas all the time, so it wouldn't even be that surprising.
Yeah, yeah. Just sounds like one of those things you read where you're like, "Oh, dude, nah, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. How did you write that down and not realize you were gonna be fucking up?" Okay, I took.
Val Grace.
Yeah, if you want that, feel free. I already took something that lets me animate a weapon.
Ooh, okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if it's actually going to be useful for me as a like a spellcaster, but it's a minion that I can summon, so we're gonna try it out at some point.
The more minion, the better.
Yeah. Especially
Evasion rating.
like floating weapons. Like, come on, that's so cool.
That's sick. Like, floating weapons are the best thing. That's why I like this attack so much, because I can just throw weapons.
Yeah, that is really cool. It's
especially this one.
holy shit. You just threw
I
like
know, right?
12 like in all
So
directions.
many. It's like one of those Val, yeah, the Val stone.
One of the
What is
like
the name?
ability gem things.
Yeah, the gem. Okay, what is it? Today? Really, my brain is turning off.
That's cool, man. It's Monday. That's how every
Yeah.
Monday is for me. That's why
It's Monday for everyone.
I can't remember what the fuck happened in this game every week because it's the beginning of the week and my brain is like, nope.
Not yet. Not ready to work yet.
Yeah. Alright, I don't think I want any of these items, so I guess we can just hop back through the portal, right?
Same. I will leave it there. These shoes looks interesting.
Oh, also we killed the giant man, right? So
True. So we can go
could
back.
go
We
back.
can actually
Yeah.
go back.
I guess we should just go back.
Do we have a port? Do you have a portal? Because I don't have any.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if I could click the right button, there we go. I always
There we
pick it
are.
up, always, instead of using it. I'm sorry. Did somebody just run by with a trail of little fire spiders?
What the fuck is that?
That's fun. Okay, so I don't think we have to even talk to these people. I think we just go and open the gate now.
In theory, yes. Yeah, use the banner. Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, now he wants to talk to us. All right.
Yeah. Now we are interesting again.
Big blades. Next moment, gone. Should be able to go in there now. This place reeked of voltaxic sulfite back in the day. I was planning on having a wander down there, only I think I can hear things shuffling around down there. And I'm more of a lover than a fighter. Actually, if you're headed in there, maybe you could do us a favour. See, I run a little mining operation of my own. Mining's dangerous at the best of times, but it's suicidal without a proper source of light. I've got lights, just ain't got no power. Run on voltaxic sulfide, they do. Nasty rocks. Stink like a dozen eggs rotting in the summer sun on the back of a whale carcass. And they're less stable than the high temperature on a bad day. Bloody toxic too. Keep your nostrils peeled for some voltaxic sulfite while you're down there. Or anywhere, really. See that? One moment. Big
Toxic
blades.
sulfide. Okay,
See
that
you
was
later.
information.
Yeah. So then we're gonna be looking for power sources, and
Yeah.
they're smelly rocks, I guess.
It's so weird that that's the only character that has a different UI.
Yeah.
Feels really weird.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, after we do this, we can, like, do something special with him or something. Like, if we could do a special challenge related to the mines or something.
True, that might be the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't explain why he has a different UI compared to everyone else.
Why him and nobody else in the chapter?
Yeah. He doesn't seem that special. Like,
Yeah.
it's not to offend anyone, but doesn't seem that special. It's an old lich character, not regular story character. Ah, okay.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
So they, like, repurposed him?
Probably.
Because like,
I
now
would assume.
he's just part of the story.
It's probably just a reused asset.
Yeah, that is what it
Or maybe
sounds
they
like.
connected the story that they had prior to the new one. I don't know. I'm sure Nochen will tell us.
I do like that idea of, like, you have, like, seasonal little things that you add, and then some of them you just keep around.
Yeah, I mean, it
Like-
makes sense. At least you give a sense of continuity.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you need to interact with this thing.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Good find, Exile.
Okay.
Visit mine encampment.
Hello.
Ah,
Huh. Well, do we want to do that?
I already pressed because I thought it was a
Alright.
dialogue. They reuse league features and character from that now from since 10 years, and that's the reason there is so much content. Okay. So they actually reused characters.
Interesting.
Looks like
Ooh,
shite,
that's
eh?
so this is a completely different
Don't
area.
judge a mine by its entrance.
Yeah.
Eternals used to pull all sorts of goodies out of these rocks, and they never had my secret.
Are you like, is your mine different than
Just
mine?
inside the mine
Mine.
shaft is my creepy little
I don't know.
Am I there with you? No, I'm not.
Hey, Crazy Pants.
Okay, then they are separate.
Yeah, it looks like we are separate.
It can still tear your skin off like peeling a fruit, but hopefully it won't try to. Instead, it can lay down a daisy chain of lights powered by that voltaxic sulfite. You'll want to be on the lookout for more of that, mind you. This big beauty next to me, my pride and joy, feeds Crawler with refined and purified sulfite, and it's capable of taking all sorts of the raw materials strewn below ground and turning them into sources of light and explosives. How about you head underground and follow the mechanical little bugger to an azurite vein, eh?
Sorry everything's broken again, Crazy Pants. Good luck fixing it. My face cam is currently broken, so I know how broken things go on a Monday. It's lame.
Okay, so this sounds like a sub quest.
Yeah, this sounds like a similar thing, like Einhar's little bestiary place.
For sure. 100%. I mean, I'm missing just 3 voltaxic sulfide to complete the quest, or at least the first part of the quest.
Yeah, I saw quite a few on the ground ahead of us when you like called me back. So how do we get back to where we were?
From the same door we came in, I think. The one that says mine's level 1.
Oh, yeah, back here. Okay. That would make sense. All right.
Okay. So there are actually other mines. Yeah.
Oh, and he just disappeared. Okay.
Oh,
Well-
because you appeared here.
Oh,
Because
I
clicked
see.
this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ah,
This is
interesting.
the stuff. Good nose, Exile. You find more and I'll come right over. Don't touch it though. Stuff will send you mad without the right
No.
precautions.
Is this just the same thing he
Can't
said
run a
before?
interest like this.
Yeah,
Tell you what, how about we take a look around my mind?
that's what it feels like.
Talk to me.
And he has
Yeah.
constantly an exclamation mark.
Yeah,
Greetings.
I feel like he wants us to like use the fuel to like go back to his little mine and like use the fuel to do something.
Probably
don't
because
know.
I have like the activate the crawler. But I also have another quest that says find the voltaxic sulfide deposits. 2 out
Yeah.
of 3.
Yeah, that we just need to find one more. Might as well just
I
do
think
that
we
real
had
quick.
that on the mini map. I think I saw that in the distance. But I guess there will be many.
Yeah, I can't see any other than the 2 that we found already.
Yeah, because now we are too far away from that point.
Oh,
so it will
sure.
not show it to you. But yeah, since we are moving back there, it will appear probably. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah. No? Yes. It's on the other side of this wall.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we can go
So
up and to the
yeah.
right. then up and to the left.
Then down here. Crafting recipe. Sure. I'll take it.
I might as well.
And that's the last mine. If I open that, do I steal that from you? Yes. Oh no, it's shared. Okay.
Yeah, I think we share the quest progress.
That's really useful. That's really smart.
Yeah, definitely.
Greetings.
So I guess now we need to go back to the encampment.
Ta-da.
Yeah, we might as well to see what happens.
I want to see the peeler. Or whatever
Hello.
the name was.
Goodbye.
Crawler, maybe. Yeah, the crawler. But how do I activate that?
Yeah, I don't actually know. So we have a quest to enter the mine from his encampment.
So we need to move to the mines again.
And we're trying to like break the seal in the mines to find that beast. But I don't know if the seal was the thing that we broke with Deshret's banner.
So basically, yeah, you need to go to the Azurit mine and then choose a destination for the crawler. That's what Nochen says.
Alright.
This
And then you need to
is
follow the crawler.
capable of scouting out a few of the valuables hidden down here.
This part feels like
If it
Team
needs
Fortress.
your muscle to get to it, tell it where you want to
Oh,
go.
fucking
and
hell.
try to stay alive till you get there.
That was strong.
Crawler will burn through sulfite on the way, and we ain't made of sulfite, so choose carefully. How about you follow it to a nearby azurite vein, eh? Make sure you stick near Crawler's light.
Why are you so
Believe me,
strong?
You don't want to get dragged
Okay.
into the darkness.
Ooh. That was risky.
Cool. So is this crawler thing like an actual old League mechanic that they just decided to keep in the game as part of the campaign?
Maybe, even though I don't see what's the like maybe you can craft things?
Yeah, it might just be
And I died.
a fun, different way to get materials. Yeah, I'm foreseeing myself dying pretty quickly. Oh my god.
Something is here. Why can I not get inside there?
Yeah, this seems like too hard. I like can't kill these things and the crawler moves too fast, so I'm just like summoning skeletons to like distract the enemies.
Yeah. Same.
Oh jeez. Oh no.
That's
well,
why I died.
I got frozen and died. Alright, alright. Hey, Agent Pac-Man.
Darkness will kill you.
Yeah, I
So you have
definitely
to throw lights, or you can run in front of the crawler and it will follow your tempo.
I definitely figured out the light's bad. He definitely
So
warns
it
you the
wasn't
light is
the
bad.
mobs that were killing us,
Well, the mobs killed me. They froze me and then murdered me.
but it's the darkness apparently. The
Yeah,
darkness kills.
the darkness will definitely hurt you too if you don't stay near the crawler. I didn't know you could like make your own light. I thought you just had to stay near the crawler's light. Whew. Well,
I will try to be as close as possible
I-
this time. I want to see.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. How do I get back to that guy's mine? Oh, I can just... Okay. Head into the portal. Do we want to try to actually complete this?
I'm doing a second try and see if I can manage. If I die, I will stop and I will try on a later stage.
For
But as long
sure.
as I run with the crawler keeps moving. The problem is that there are many mobs.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And this might be the thing we have to complete to go
move on?
further. Yeah. Maybe not, but oof. All right.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch. How long is this destination?
I know the map makes it look like, oh, it's just like down the hall, like one little turn, and then the crawler is going left and right and left and right. Like,
Okay, at least I managed to bring it here.
shit.
Now I just need to not die.
I teleported right into an enemy attack and died. Yeah, this is gonna be hard for me to do as a squishy little witch.
Not even with your friends?
No, because the enemies are still like going for me.
Also, they're
Okay.
not targeting them.
Yeah, I mean, they are targeting them, but there's so many of them that I'm getting targeted too. That time I died because I teleported right into an enemy's attack, and I'm squishy. So
Yeah, that might not be helpful.
someone in my
lagging
chat,
so much.
someone in chat said that we can skip Nico's quest until the end game. Oh, it's one of the end game
okay.
mechanics tutorials. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, I think I need to not do that right now because
What
I
is
don't
this
think...
mechanic though?
Well, it seems
What
like
is the use of that?
like using this map, we can like get certain resources. I don't know what they would be for, but it seems like we would have to use the map to figure out, like, I don't know, kind of like a talent tree almost, to figure out where we want to send the thing and what materials we want to get.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I think I managed to do that. I think. Ooh, okay, I died. But I managed to do that. Cool. Okay, then I will get out. Also, then the quest after that is just making the crawler stronger to get more minerals. Basically.
Okay, so we're basically just looking for a way into the mountain.
Do we have an indication? No. Of course not. What did we explore then? We can go here.
Oh, well, now one of my quests says to talk to Oyun in town for a reward. Let me make a portal.
Really? I don't.
Yeah, it didn't show her having a little exclamation point over her. I think maybe we had to talk to her after we broke the barrier. Yeah. Yep. So we came back to town and we hadn't broken the mines open yet. Okay, I'm gonna talk to them.
I'm coming to see if I have that, but I don't think so. No, I actually do.
It
Okay.
will set the nightmare to boil. Cook that nice big fishy in its own whining brine. Listen with all of your ears, not a cockroach. The rapture was Malachai's most wondrous creation. The only fire hot enough to burn the beast from existence. And its fuel? A gemling queen. Blood and flesh and gem. Yet my selfish self did not want to burn away, and so the fire was but a tiny spark. The spark of a cataclysm. I am sorry, my love, my Malachi. Go to it, not a cockroach. Find the rapture. Make me... Don't die, please.
The gate is open, and the darkness calls. Good hunting, Cursebreaker.
Oh shit. We get a reward. Ooh, a golem. Oh dang. I feel like I feel like I have to choose the summon. Oh, summon ice golem or summon chaos
You have
golem.
nice things there. Sheesh.
Wow, yeah, there's 5 different kinds of... 6 different kinds of golems that I could summon.
Also, the other ones are really cool.
Yeah, but...
I mean, for me.
But they're not
Not for
summoning
you,
a
of course. It's
golem.
better the golem.
Yeah. Now, why isn't there a fire golem? Oh, there we go. Okay, it is the flame golem. Okay. Oh, it requires strength. No, I don't have the strength. Damn it.
It's really hard.
I need to look at my stats and see how much strength I have. 49, and I needed 50 something.
What do you require?
Oh, I can use this one. Lucky me.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw that different golems give different bonuses, so that's really cool. I kind of want the flame one because my whole deal was going to be minions and fire. But the lightning golem lets me cast spells faster. That's kind of cool. Okay, so what does the carrion golem do? Grants added physical damage for your non-golem minions. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. All right. Thank you, Agent Pac-Man. Thank you very much for suggesting the carrion golem.
Our hopes are with you.
Okay, what the hell do I get rid of to add my carrion golem? Shit. No, I like flesh offering.
In the meantime, I will put my skills in my tree.
Oh my god, I just need more slots. I can't, like, all of these things that I would have to take out, I'm just like, no. No.
You don't want to?
I like all the things I have. I just want more things.
Fair enough.
Alright, I might try getting rid of this. Agent Pac-Man, what are you saying? Get rid of the chromatic... Oh, use a chromatic orb. Oh. Do you get to choose the color? Or is it random? Yeah, that's difficult. Damn, I really like Ray Spectre. Okay, yeah, let me go see what kind of chromatic orbs I've got going on. Okay, I need to actually look at the map.
Are we going back?
I'm gonna
Did you
see.
decide what to do?
I'm gonna see if I have a chromatic orb in my stash, so I can change the color of a slot.
Make life complicated.
Because then I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to get rid of anything. Ooh, it changes the color of all the sockets. Oh, that sounds risky.
All the sockets, sheesh.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try, see what happens. I have to unequip the item. Okay.
No risk, no fun, right?
Oh, I got exactly what I wanted. All right. All right.
How lucky.
Yeah, pretty much every other time I've used an item, I have made the situation much worse. All the random rolling has just been bad for me. Okay, I think we're good for now. I definitely have more, Okay, wait. Right, I took the... Okay. There we go. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. Okay, so Control E is to summon my golem. All right. And then let's just double check. Oh, okay, so it's not actually fully random when you use a chromatic orb. If you if you look at the stats that an item requires you to to equip it, then that determines the chances and what colors that you can get. So I guess I was since I had a purple and a red, and then I re-rolled and got 2 purple, or I guess blue. I don't know what color it actually is. It's a bluish purple. Whatever. Then I think what happened was pretty likely. So all right, great.
But you already had that already. They're ready. I said ready too many times. You had that already waiting for you, basically.
Yeah, like the odds were certainly in my favor. Oh, also we can talk to one other person before we head back.
The gate is open. And now I hear her voice as clearly as if she was sitting right here with me. Words of a dead woman, reverberating up from the depths of Highgate. A spirit chained, yet not enslaved. Tortured, yet unbroken. That dead woman is Deshret, and our red Sakema longs to return to the dust of her Visteri. Free her, and I shall reward you as my gifts allow. Of course.
Okay.
Crap. Our portal disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I mean, we can go back. We remember the route.
for sure.
That would just make life
We were going
complicated.
towards north. Ooh. Cool skin.
Whoa, yeah. Freaky.
Even though it was making my computer lag, but so we went down here.
Oh shit. Oh, the Chaos Golem
Now
looks cool.
apparently I can do that. That's so cool.
I was expecting him to be like a big rock creature, but he's like a freaky flesh beast thing.
I mean, it's still sick.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. I just
Not gonna lie.
If somebody asked me to draw golems, I could draw hundreds without ever drawing one that looked anything like that thing. Shit. Okay. Let's get our zombie army up. Maybe some skeletons. Hey, Balding Mail. I'm doing good, man. Nice to see you around. How are you doing? Is this the same exact map as before? I feel like it's different.
I feel like it's different as well.
It's
I
like
was about to say it.
much narrower, like way fewer options it felt like. Like we passed only one little fork.
Oh no, we missed one.
Yeah. But that's it. I thought the previous version of this had way more options.
It's probably another orientation of the map,
Yeah.
like usual. That it just changes randomly. What is this shield thing that I have?
Whoa, it looks really cool.
Yeah, but I have no idea what's that? Enchants your shield with the power of storms, which lashes out to deal arching lightning damage
Dude, that
when I
sounds
block
cool.
them. How do I block them though?
It might just be like random chance.
Or maybe when they land a hit on me? Let's see.
You might have an actual ability
yeah.
that lets you block, but yeah, I think most games, if you have a shield, it's just like your chance to block an attack is increased.
Yeah, I think that as soon as I got a hit, like the enemy landed a hit, I had like a... Yeah, exactly. Some electricity coming out of that one. Okay. It's
Cool.
kind of useful.
Oh, God. It's better than nothing.
Oh, for sure. Skiing. Skian.
Yeah, I don't know that word. It's like a little tiny
Same,
dagger.
that's why I was confused. Yeah,
Dude.
it's a tiny dagger, but it's something that I could actually use, but I have a better dagger that I'm waiting for. I'm missing intelligence. And I don't know how to boost that.
In the talent tree, like when you choose your passive talents, there will be spots that let you increase in like intelligence or dexterity or strength.
But I need an additional point to have that
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh.
Dead end.
Oh, mine level 2. Should we go there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right? Feels like that's the right direction.
What do our quests actually say now?
That's a really good question.
Okay, we're trying to find the spirit of Deshret in the mines and free her. So then that would make sense that she would be at the bottom of the mines. Whoa, that's a lot of dudes.
I still get confused by your minions.
Oh, dude,
I don't think I will ever
know.
get used to that.
I even have it
would have
set.
gotten used to.
I have it set so they all have health bars above them all the time. It's still so hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, because they are so fast, so you don't even have the time to realize that it's maybe yours instead of an enemy.
I get like 2 seconds, maybe less, of seeing the enemies, and then my minions just rush over to them, and then it's just a giant confusing pile of good guys and bad guys.
Really
Wow.
tricky.
Whoa. How? Oh my god, standing on fire.
Where?
The
Oh,
like
that was
something
fire. Okay, I
cast
saw
a
that.
spell that like put fire on the ground. It's not fair. I feel like a lot of enemies can see me, like they attack from off screen, and like
Yeah.
I can't see them. It's cheating.
I noticed that that happens so often. What the hell happened there? Oh, there is an exclamation mark. Free the spirit. Okay.
Oh, more dudes.
Should I click? Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Can we? Oh crap! I clicked here.
There are so many more trap spirits
You
in
clicked?
this place.
Yeah.
I can feel
Yeah, it's a personal, like it's a personal experience, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I thought we were gonna have to do a fight or something.
Yeah, same. Apparently it was just free them.
Okay. Yeah, the way that was being built up was like, oh, the mines are all like sealed off, and like you gotta prove yourself to open them up, and then you did, and now okay, like go save the lady, and you just click on her, and then she's saved. Like, okay,
I guess.
where's the fight? Why couldn't you guys do this?
Because they are lazy? I don't know.
guess
Sometimes
so.
it's just weird excuses that make no sense.
Yeah. There's a sale. Did you get a little notification about
Yes.
stash tabs being on sale? That's funny.
Oh, it's the money that you can
Yeah.
buy. It's basically the pay
Yeah.
to win.
Pay to have more space.
Yeah. Or nicer skins.
Yeah.
Which is basically what Michael Jackson was doing.
Whoa, bro. I think I haven't actually looked into whether or not this was true, but I think he had like vitiligo.
Yeah,
Right?
I always heard mixed information. So like I heard that that's the reason why it was getting wider and wider, and other people said that it was getting vital, whatever that word was, because of the operations, like the surgery.
Interesting. Yeah, because
But I have no idea.
first I heard that he was like bleaching his skin because he was like he didn't want to look like a black man.
Yeah.
And then I heard from people that like, oh, actually he had vitiligo, and so his skin was getting like patchy and dark and light, and so all that they could do is like the doctors are like, hey, we could like make your skin all lighter in general to kind of hide the patchiness. Like there was no option to go back to being darker. But I don't know.
If you think about it, if we try to use logic, I would assume it was that what is the name again? Vital?
I think it's vitiligo or vitiligo. I'm not sure.
Vitiligo. Okay, I know the Italian one. It's similar, but it's more. It's similar but different at the same time. And if we use logic, like he did many songs about being equal and not judging people by their color, so it would feel weird if you wouldn't want to have a black skin.
Yeah. Dude, plus like
So
he was handsome. Like young Michael Jackson is a beautiful man.
Like in the Thriller videos?
Yeah.
Oof. But yeah, it's always hard to know what's the truth.
Yeah.
Because you can always change the truth. Especially when you have money, you can change everything.
Yeah. And that's hard because I feel like the more money you have, the less likely you are to like have like a good family life and like people in your life who will tell you like, hey, maybe don't do this.
Yeah.
And for Michael
because
Jackson,
you're just
I'm not
free.
even. Well, yeah, and the people around you might like only be around you because of the money you have, because you either
exactly.
pay
in that
them
sense,
or
I meant free.
yeah.
You don't have any limits anymore because you basically can do whatever you want. You don't even need to think about it anymore.
That must be hard. I'm sure most people would still.
It's a toxic environment for sure.
Yeah, I think everybody would still probably choose to be rich rather than not rich, but like being that rich sounds kind of not great.
I mean, you need to be stable, like mentally stable, or at
Yeah.
least seek help in those situations. Because every time someone gets famous, they end up getting so many surgeries for breast implants or anything just because they have the money and it's the easiest way.
Yeah.
And like
And
people
they're-
that don't have money usually try to work on themselves. But as soon as you have money, you don't need to work on yourself because you can just fake your body and your psyche, basically.
Well, and if you're wealthy for that reason, then you're under like everybody's looking at you.
Exactly.
And that, oh man, that's got to be hard. Even if like 90% of people think you look great, those assholes on the internet that are like, oh, she should get a breast implants.
Yeah.
Like that shit might get to you.
And usually hater comments are much more powerful than positive comments.
Yeah, that's so brutal.
Because we are so fucked up as humans. Buy me a new nose for your 5 euros. No, you will get just the 5 euros you won.
Well, you know, I did see he was doing some kind of explodey thing, and then I thought to walk away, but I didn't walk away fast enough.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Same, but thankfully I didn't die. Unlucky. What is this skill?
I think maybe the first time I play Path of Exile 2, I'm gonna be a big, strong like barbarian of sorts, so I don't just die. Oh crap! We left an enemy back here. Whoops.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Whoops.
it's like a named guy.
Where
He's all
are you?
glowy.
Okay, you're there.
Yeah, I'm just walking back. Like I wasn't doing anything special. I was just walking back. Okay, cool.
But you can
now.
teleport to me, right?
I don't think. No, I can only teleport to the like area you're in,
Ah, okay.
and so that wouldn't help me in this case. All right, I'm back.
Julio. Then I guess we move forward until we find something.
Might as well.
Oh, there is a waypoint here. And a
Okay.
crafting recipe.
So, if we found a waypoint, we might want to go back to town, since our goal was just to like free that lady. Oh, wait, Diala's in here.
Oh.
What?
What are you doing here, not a cockroach?
You know, not a cockroach. Had I accepted my place, my rapturous role, the beast would be no more, no less, no anything at all. My selfishness tickled the beast's fancy and it laughed the world I knew away. Yet I have had much time to think on my lonesome, much time to wonder. Wonder if the rapture really needs to eat a gemlin queen. Maybe something else will get its catastrophic juices slavering. Something like eyeball soup,
Okay.
the eye of fury, the eye of desire. Pretty gems for our pretty designs. But where could they be? Don't fret now. I have my suspicions. Calm, the sovereign of slaughter. He remains and suffers his delusions right here in the halls of nightmare. Fury is all he knows, so fury Calm will have. Duresso, king of swords, damned by desire. Oh, aren't we all? He's down here too, and Desire's curse remains his to bear. Go on, not a cockroach. Bring me the crown jewels so that we might wake the rapture and finally put an end to this pestering beast.
I already forgot
Bye-bye.
why Diala is so obsessed with the fact that we are not cockroaches.
I think
You
the idea
remember
was
the
that
reason?
like she was saying that like everybody else are like gross little pieces of shit, like corrupt assholes, and then she was like, "Oh, like you're not. You seem like you're not one of those." I
I mean,
think.
she's right,
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess.
It's so weird the way that like we're the hero of this story and helping people, but also like we're only here because we're like horrible people.
It's kind of confusing. I have
Yeah.
mixed feeling about that.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to go into each of these weird dreams.
Uh-huh.
Let's check. Oh, and I guess this is probably still a good time to go back to town because Tasuni wants us to talk to him about freeing that
Right.
spirit. So yeah, let's go
Right.
do that real quick,
Yep.
and then we'll
I mean,
come
since
back.
we have a waypoint,
Yeah,
might
exactly.
as well go directly there.
I felt it, saw it. The storm of her release. Our red Sakema is free to mingle once more with the red earth of our birthplace. Deshret was the howling wind, the lash and bite of the driving dust. Our wild Visteria is weakened by her absence no longer. You've done yourself proud today, Exile. Righted a wrong that we Marraketh have borne for far too long. And of course, as promised, you shall be rewarded.
Ah. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. Honestly, it's nice to sometimes have an easy choice. Just here, take some talent points. That's nicer sometimes than which
Yeah.
of these 20 gems do you want, buddy?
At least once in a while we do have these situations. Then let me check 1 second what can I do, because I would like to have more intelligence. No. I guess I cannot.
Yeah, it can be hard depending on your character and where you start in the tree. You don't have access to a lot of your non-main stat. Like I have so many plus intelligence ones that I've activated, and like one strength one and maybe one dexterity one along the way to the things that I want.
Yeah, because you started from the mage area.
Yeah. So you might have the option somewhere, but it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah, I see there are options for that, but they are so far away for now that
Yeah.
it's basically even pointless to try to get them. Then I will take...
I'm gonna sell some stuff real quick. Oh, somebody else has a quest. Shoot.
Yes?
Done. There is a new quest?
Yeah, over here.
Not a cockroach. I don't see that quest.
Down at Kira?
Ah, okay. I thought you were there already.
I walked past them.
Okay, okay.
The Red Sikema's dishonor has passed, and for that, outsider, I will always be grateful. Yet honor lies not in whether an act is committed. Honor lies in how an act is committed. What does it say of the Maraketh when we are forbidden to attend to our own? What does it say of Oyan and her belief in her own blood, our own honor?
Oh.
Nothing crazy.
She just had some comments to say. I do agree with her. Honor isn't about what you do, it's about like why you did it.
True. Still, thanks for the conversation, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of thought she had a quest for us, but that's my fault. That's my fault.
I want to see if I can quickly solve this pickle I have.
Pickle?
Yeah, in the sense that I'm trying to get
Oh, like a problem. Duh.
new shoes,
Right.
but I cannot. I want to have more sockets.
Yeah, I think depending on the orbs you have, there are ways to like re-roll the number of sockets on a piece of gear.
Yeah. Reforges the color of sockets of an item. That might be...
That would just change. Well, yeah, that would change the colors, not the number.
But maybe I will get lucky.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
but it's a corrupted, so I cannot do that on a corrupted item.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I will keep that. Annoying. So, I will just teleport to you. And here we are. Now, which dream, or actually will be a nightmare probably, do you want to take first?
I don't think it matters. We could just...
Oh, I misclicked. But yeah, I guess Faith decided for us.
Which one did you go in?
Calm's dream.
Okay.
I mean, it looks cool.
This is what
Yeah.
the inside of a Karui king's head looks like.
With her carving. Whoa. Hey, that's rude.
I dreamed of my ancestors' halls. They were empty. I dreamed of the Lord. Of
Your minions are doing everything.
Yeah.
an offering that would save the Karui. I needed only to take it. I gathered my finest 500. I brought them here. I claimed what Tukuhama had promised me.
Okay. I guess your minions can finish the quest just by themselves, probably.
Yeah, we just have to get close enough for them to attack.
And then they do everything else. What was that puke coming out
Oh
of
my
the sky?
god, yeah. Oh my god, there are so many different crazy spell effects going on.
Yep. Some of them are. Ooh,
Oh, damn it.
Regulation. Oh, ouch. That's my life. Might need to check my lives sometimes. Oof.
Oh shit.
There are way too many enemies right now. Way too many.
Well, Einhar's here, so that's nice.
I mean, at least we are safe.
Oh god. Boss is coming after me. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, wow, there's another big named guy. Okay. Fuck, man. Oh my god, the stampede of, like, spirit creatures is so funny.
There are so many things happening. My brain cannot manage to understand all of this. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I'm happy about it.
Did everybody die? Are we good?
I guess.
Alright, cool.
That's a brownish ash.
Ye-
Is brown good?
I don't know. I guess so.
It looked different though. Like if I put down a yellow one and a brown one, why does the brown has this light?
Yeah, I think because it's supposed to be, like, better, I would guess.
But it's brown.
I know, right?
It makes no sense.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, now that I identified that, it looks different.
Oh.
Look. There is something like a quote. The fastest way to a man's heart is through his sternum. I mean,
It's
true.
funny. That's a good, like a spin on a quote to put on a weapon. That's fucking fun.
Yeah.
That thing is
It's
cool
interesting. Yeah, but I don't get why. I can use 2 weapons.
looking. Ooh. I mean, yeah, that would make
Why
sense,
did I-
right?
How did I not discover that earlier?
I think a lot of games will let you, especially a character that's like kind of rogue or stealthy. It's pretty common to be able to use 2 weapons instead of a weapon and a shield.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I didn't expect that. Okay. I'll take it.
Just be careful. It probably makes you weaker since you don't have the shield
Yeah,
anymore.
of course.
And some games, your the weapon that's in your offhand does less damage, so you should make sure to have your best weapon in your main hand if that's the case.
Yeah. Makes sense. These are all things that I need to check out eventually to understand how to build my character correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, at least now I'm following a tree that is online, so at least that should be positive.
I'm still riding blind on my summoner build. The only thing I need to figure out is like what I should do to get some more health.
True, because you're struggling with health.
It is kind of fun to just avoid being attacked. I like feeling like I have this powerful army, but the second I get attacked, I have to just like teleport away. But in some areas, I just like can't stay safe.
Yeah. Because it's like it's not something that you can always control.
Yeah. The like areas that have tiny little corridors with enemies that are doing like explosive attacks, that definitely makes it really hard to actually survive. It's like there's nowhere for me to run to.
Yeah, exactly. They will get you eventually. Ooh. This area is really cool. I like it.
Yeah. I hope we see more places like this that are just like crazy fantasy areas. I hope the other dream is cool looking too.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it would be really sad if it wouldn't. Ouch, 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 ouch. Is that real fire? I'm not sure that's real fire.
I mean, it hurt like real fire.
Did he?
It definitely hurt me a little bit.
Ah, okay, I didn't even notice. Ah,
Whoa,
that's definitely hurt.
dude. Okay. Okay, so a bird is like shooting that.
Yep.
Shit, man. It can just hit me wherever I am. That's pretty lame.
When I'm ready, and not before.
What are those rings?
What rings?
Oh, sorry. These are like the bands, the belt. Don't you see them on the ground?
I see some bones.
Okay, no, then you cannot see those items apparently.
Huh. Yeah.
I mean, they are
interesting.
not really interesting to be fair, so probably I set my filter
Oh, sure.
not in an optimal way.
Yeah, I have quite a strict filter on now.
Okay, then that explains.
I think I have like the second most strict, not the most strict, but one level down below from that. Out of the like 4.
Yeah, no, mine is pretty flexible. I didn't want to put the super strict one because I still
Yeah.
want to try and understand the items.
Man, that's how I was feeling at first. So there's too much stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we started the game just by having no filters at all.
Yeah.
That was definitely too overwhelming, for sure. Was definitely too much for our not knowledgeable brains. Die? Perfect. So we are still missing one creature for the Einhard
Yeah.
West.
We'll find him.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, gloves. Mace. Oh, that ring might be interesting for you.
Yeah, it might be smart for me to start putting on gear that gives me like resistances or damage reduction.
Especially when it's for minions.
Yeah.
Okay, the fire is hurting.
Oh
you're
my
right.
god.
Yep.
Okay, this is starting to be like too much on the screen. Like I can't. There's so much fucking fire. I can't see what's going on. Oh, okay. Bro, I die so fast.
You died?
Yeah.
Didn't even realize that because there are so many things.
I got hit by like 2 of the totem things, and so I was getting ready to move and heal, and then I got hit by something else, some enemies that came in from like off the bottom right of the screen, and they just like insta-killed me.
Yeah, I'm struggling as well now. By the way, Nochen said that resistance and life are the most important stats for easy defense. So if you build up in resistance, at least you should be fine.
Yeah, resistance and a little more life both do sound good. Someone in my chat said I need to take more HP at tree. I'm assuming they mean the talent tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start looking for that.
I mean, you have many options there. It's so hard to not die. Sheesh.
Oh my god. Okay, it's that like AoE, that like red circle that they put down.
I think so, because I cannot avoid the damage at all.
I heard it appear, and it almost killed me. It took away like 40% of my health. So if I stayed in it for another second, it might have actually killed me. Okay.
Okay, that one is dead at least.
Shit. There's still a bunch of stuff alive.
Yep. There are so many. Now the most annoying ones are dead at least.
No.
Now that you're here is a bit better. Okay.
Yeah, my
Finally.
fucking army of minions is incredibly helpful. I wish I could, like, tell them to go far ahead of me so I could just, like, stay out of the fight.
That would be useful to have control over where do they go.
Yeah, like if I could, like, cast a spell that they would follow and go fight
Yeah.
anything in the area, that would be really cool.
Where are the dogs?
Fuck.
Oh, they followed you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Nox said that there are support gems for to mark enemies for my minions. Cool. I'll have to find one of those.
Ah. Okay. So they really... Ah, you read that from my chat.
I
Okay.
did. Yeah, I still have your
I
chat.
forgot
open.
that you have that thing. And I didn't even realize the message are writing. Still need to get used to the two displays.
Yeah, I keep chat on like my extra monitor to my left. I have chat on the right side of it, so it's like right next to
Yeah.
my main monitor. It makes it pretty
Yeah,
easy.
same, but for some reason I still miss some of them.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I think you're just not used to it yet. Eventually, you'll catch the movement in your peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Einhar. Whoops.
I mean, to be fair, with Path of Exile, it's a bit more complicated because there are so many things happening in your display that it's just
Yeah.
hard to see anything else moving.
I feel like the people who stream this game must be really good at ignoring stuff like that because it's like overwhelming to try and pay attention to like what's important, what is just flashy, cool animation that I can ignore. It's
You
fucking
need to
hard.
really get used to that.
I'm gonna read this lore thing real quick.
Oh, there was a lore thing.
Yeah.
Beneath our heels as we marched across the land. I allowed not one of my 500 to fall. The blood of the ancestors surged in our veins, and each and every one of my warriors earned Tukohama's mark upon their skin. We descended into the heart of Rayclast, and there he came to me, Tukohama. He asked of me a sacrifice. I gave it willingly. My ex fell 500 times, the jade drinking its fill of Kardui blood. Tukohama was pleased.
These are interesting lore things.
Yeah.
Like, they're not really game-changing in the understanding of what the story is about, but it's interesting to have this background that might increase your, like, the vibe, the overall vibe
Yeah.
of the game.
I mean, at first I thought this guy was kind of cool, but he just said he like killed all of his warriors to please his god. Fuck that dude. That guy sucks. Hopefully we get to kill him.
Most probably.
Oh shit, did we find all the beasts back there?
Oh no, I thought it was connected though, but apparently just the quest just disappeared.
Yeah, I think we
We're
missed
still
one.
missing one. Did you read the last message of Nochen?
Yeah, I just saw it. So then we're way past Act 2, so then I missed the gem. I gotta go back and grab it. Man, in Act 2, I spent like almost an hour looking through the gems that were available, deleting a bunch of stuff, trying to like optimize my gear. I'm sad I missed that because that sounds really good. Oh,
When
I'm
you
in
have
fire.
that many things on the screen, it's normal that you might miss some of them.
Yeah, but you know, I was like, this was at a chill moment. I was in town, not doing anything, trying to make sense of the game.
Yeah, that's the
And
thing.
I just
you
missed
were
it.
trying to make sense of the game. So it's normal. The more we play, the more it will make sense.
Oh, that was the beast. Shit. Okay, so we can just go back, I guess. Oh, there is a
Was that
strong
easy?
box. You want to do the strong
go.
box? Yeah.
They are still really easy, also in the strong box.
Relatively.
Yeah, I mean, not as easy as the others, of course, but kind of. Nothing interesting for me. You can buy a chance to poison support and faster attack at Act 1. Okay. So there is also a place where to buy gems in Act 1.
Yeah, one of the merchants definitely sold them. I looked at them once and was like, no, I'm not going to spend 30 minutes sitting here reading all of them.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I should do probably. Try to go back to the acts, and try to find a place where I can buy the gems.
But yeah, I think in each act, the city or the town or the like waypoint that you go to, there's a merchant that sells armor, a merchant that sells gems, and then I think a merchant that sells like other kind of random stuff like life flasks and things.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, Nochen just said that you can buy gems in every act. Basically.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense. It's better like that, at least.
Yeah.
You have more options, which is never a bad thing to have.
Yeah, especially if you decided you wanted to change your character. It's nice to be able to just buy buy stuff. In games like Dark Souls, certain items you can only like make like one of them. There might be like 3 different items you can make out of a specific boss's like soul, and if you make one, then you can't make any of the others, and that kind of sucks. It sucks to get like locked into your decision if you don't really know what you're doing. Oh shoot, you're way behind me, aren't you? Whoopsie.
That's the big problem of the game. That you need to take decisions of things you have no idea about.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay, let's read that lore in a second. Apparently there's enemies. Okay, maybe not.
Or maybe they are not there anymore.
Yeah, I think they're dead.
Tortured our dreams. The Eternals opened the gate and invited Kitava into this land. The Karui paid the price. Kitava cut us off from the ancestors, raised the remembered as his children, tortured our dreams. Kitava murdered the Karui way. I will found a new way, for I have been chosen. I gather my forces so that I might wage war on Kitava. I am the son of Tukohama, and I will lead the Karui back to glory.
Cool.
Alright.
Hope you will. I keep forgetting that I should avoid these explosions.
It's kind of hard to predict where they're going to come from.
But some of them, they start from the ground and you see like this yellow thing glowing, which makes it a bit clearer. And yet, I still forget.
I really like that like spirit stampede attack. For that reason, you can see it coming, so you can like almost always dodge it if you're paying attention.
Oh, this time I've avoided that. I feel so good about it. Oh. Okay. Is there anything here? No. Okay.
Just a bunch of weird statue things. Are they covered in skulls? They are.
Yes.
Alright, game.
Of course they are. What else do you expect from this game?
Yeah, that's a good point. By now I know what to expect.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can expect them to be covered in pearls and diamonds and pretty things, just in skulls.
Maybe just some non-human skulls. Some cool, like,
Nah,
demon
that will be
skulls or
l-
something.
That wouldn't be dark enough. Lore! No, it's not here. I thought it was here.
Jeez.
Chest. Is there like a quick button to take the drop? Like to pick up the items?
Other than just, like, clicking on it?
Yeah.
I don't know. There might be.
It would make sense.
I just click on stuff.
No, okay, there is not. Kind of stupid. I'm used to have some buttons that I can simply press by casually walking by.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay, these are enough enemies.
Oh, there's a portal to a corrupted place.
Aha.
Huh.
Of course there is.
I feel like maybe the smart thing to do would be to clear this place out first.
Yeah.
I guess if we're quick and we come back, it won't reset the map.
If we are quick enough, yes. We should be fine.
Oh, right into the fire.
I'm sneezing so much today.
Do you have allergies?
So annoying.
I am allergic
It's
to like
probably
everything.
pollen allergy, like usual. But
Yeah.
I mean, we are at the end of the summer. There shouldn't be that much.
Dude, it's like from like the beginning of spring all through summer to fall, that like every week there's some new plant that's just like, it's my time to put pollen in the air.
But it's so annoying. Can't they stop? I'm already sneezing since March.
Yeah,
Like
I think
non-stop sneezing.
I think their view is if you can't take it, just die. That seems to be how nature deals with everything. It's like, oh, you can't deal with that? Yeah, sorry, just die. Don't have kids, and then it's not a problem
Sucks
anymore.
to be you.
Yeah, just like Jesus. Okay.
Thanks, I guess. That's proof that we are not like the king of the world as we think we are.
Yeah. We can manipulate and damage our environment
Yeah.
better than any other animal, but that isn't good enough sometimes.
Nature doesn't really care about us. Actually, quite the opposite.
Yeah. Realizing the way that nature functions is like frightening and disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Ooh. Nah, I don't care. Sometimes I see items and I think they are really cool, and then I actually read what they do and it's just disappointing.
Yeah.
Bad letter.
Oh, wait, there's a fight.
Ah. What a better moment to read a letter, if not during a fight.
I mean, I can.
Yes,
My
yeah,
minions
yeah.
will still do the job. Oh, God.
True. True. Purified club. Don't care. Staff. Rapier. Nah. What do we have here? Ooh, okay, this is a new color. What is that?
Whoops. Ooh.
Boots, kind of interesting. Do you want anything?
I'm looking through. Well, I feel like since there's 2 of these weird sacrifice at dawn things, we
Yeah.
should each take 1.
Even though I have no idea what is that about, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, I can't.
Oh, you have a totem.
I
Something
can't pick
there.
it up.
You cannot pick it up.
No.
How? I can.
Yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't let me pick it up. Oh well, I guess they're yours then.
Try again.
It's fine.
Try now. Maybe that I dropped that again. You can.
Oh yeah, now I can. So maybe the game decided like it
Weird.
was supposed to be for you. I've noticed some items fall on the ground, and I can't pick them up for a moment, and then I can. And I think it's like the game deciding like, okay, this portal scroll should be Vass's unless he doesn't grab it quickly. Then anybody can grab it.
Why? Okay, that explains a lot. That actually explains a lot.
That's
now.
just I remember. I'm just fucking guessing, but I have noticed
Yeah, but it
something like
makes
that
perfect
happen.
sense.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything I want really badly. Yeah, here, let me... do you want this bronze plate by any chance? If not, I'll just pick it up and sell it.
Nope, you can pick it up.
Alrighty.
Give me 1 second that I try to do something. So if I change you with you, then I put you here, and you... Oh, fuck. But I can put this one on.
Oh, those fragment things we picked up. Nox said they're for a boss. We need like multiple pieces to
okay.
create. Can be used in a personal map device. Interesting. So we like combine them all together to make a map to go fight a boss, I guess.
Makes sense, I guess.
Okay, the letter says, Atziri promises us eternal life. The only eternity we shall have is in the memories of the barbarians that shall plant their crops on our graves. Whew.
I'm still struggling to understand what piece of equipment should I pick, but I will be fine with it for now.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. That's why I'm going with my very, very specific build of make the minions powerful. The only weapons...
That's the safe bet.
The only weapons I pick up provide bonus damage to my minions. Makes it nice and easy. Okay.
When you are not a mage, there are so many weapons, and you're like, which one should I use? Like, there is the dagger, there is the claw, which I still don't know what that does. Like, what's a claw? I mean, I know what a claw is, but
I've seen them in Dark Souls. They're basically just like a thing that you wear around that like it's like a hand weapon that just has giant claws that you like slash people with them. I think Nox said that certain weapons give you access to certain abilities. Like certain gem abilities you can only use with certain weapons, so that might be a reason to switch weapons if there was some kind of ability you really wanted.
yeah, I noticed that already, and I needed to change a couple of times gems because I cannot use that thing if I use a dagger or if I use something else. Like, it's really confusing, and I still don't know how to go with that. But I guess I will discover that with time.
Yeah, I would guess that each of the different abilities is like thematically it doesn't make sense to be able to do them. Like certain stabbing abilities you shouldn't be able to do with weapons that don't have blades.
Yeah, of course.
Like just things like that. I know in certain games you can't, like if you use like a dagger, you can do like special like backstab attacks that are like about you being like sneaky and the enemy not being able to see where your little tiny blade is going. Oh.
What
Well,
was that?
there was a weird little electricity thing building up around me. I should have run. I told myself I would do it in a moment, and that was too late.
Oh well.
Yeah, I
It's
definitely.
too late now.
I need some resistances. I need some more life. But this is almost always how I play a spellcaster. I'm just like, damage, damage, more damage, more damage, more things to hurt people. And then when I start dying too much, I'm like, oh, okay, let's pull that back a little bit. Maybe some health.
Maybe
defense.
I should check that better.
I think that's the fun way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you can play the game however you want. As long as you're having fun, that's the right way. Ouch, ouch.
Crazy Pants and I and Booski have been playing through Baldur's Gate 3. And
oh, how is it?
It is so much fun. It's absolutely amazing. There are some little tiny bugs, things that are like sometimes the game gets like frozen or like gets us stuck in this weird situation where we can't do anything and we have to reload. So it's not perfect, but like the things they tried to achieve are just astounding and impressive, and the game is so much fun.
I started to hear so much about that game recently, of course, because it just came out.
Yeah.
But only good things.
Yeah, it's not perfect. Like I said, there's little bugs here and there, but it's so much fun to like. There are so many like conversations and quests that you do where you get unique choices based on your character's abilities, like whether they're smart or stupid, whether they know about history, whether they're from certain cities or certain cultures, they will know things they otherwise would not.
Oh, it's that much personalized.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Wow.
And you get the choice to play as a character who has like a special story within the game. There's like 6 or 7 of them. They're called origin characters. And so they have like their own stories that you can play out as you go through the game, or you can just make your own character and choose your own like your own class, your own background, all the abilities that you want to have.
That's
and
sick.
For the last game that was like this that they made, we all chose origin characters because the like stories that unfold are really, really cool, and you miss out on them if you don't play as them. And they're interesting because each of the characters have their own motivations, and they'll like or dislike things that other characters do. Like the character I'm playing as is like a barbarian, and she's trying to be good because she was forced to like be a general in like a Nazi army, and now she's escaped. So she's like, fuck that, I need to be like a good person because I did a bunch of bad stuff. And Booski is playing as a dark cleric, and so some of the shit that his character wants to do, my character is not cool with, and she makes little comments here and there.
Kind of interactions.
Yeah, it's really, really cool, and the combat is really fun. It's all like turn-based, and since my character is a barbarian and I'm really strong, I can like jump off of ledges down onto enemies with my giant axe to like knock them over and make them bleed. I've been throwing, like, you get to like loot enemies and shit and like pick up armor, and I can't use heavy armor. I can't use the heaviest kind of armor, but I've been looting it and then throwing them at enemies, like throwing iron helmets at enemies in
like
fights.
Literally throwing them.
Yeah, like you have the ability as your action, instead of like attacking, you can throw things from your inventory at people.
Okay.
It's so fucking funny to hit a guy with an iron helmet and to like knock him out for a turn
of course,
or two.
Because it's so random.
Yeah, it's
like you
it's
don't
fucking
see that
great.
Coming. I mean, from your voice, I can clearly tell that it's really fun. You're clearly excited about that.
Yeah, dude, it is so much fucking fun. Oh, I'm gonna die again. God.
Yeah, I was close to die as well.
Usually I can tell when I'm getting hit by something. That did not look like I was getting hit by something. That's my fault.
Nah, it's fine. I should be able to finish that. Yes. Did I? Or did it disappear?
Too much clutter.
I mean, it died, but I didn't get any drop.
Maybe it's like that, shoot, when we were going up the tower and we kept fighting that enemy that boss that would just run away.
Ah, right.
Whoa. Oh my god.
That one was painful. Did not expect that. It hurts so much to be there.
Yeah, if I step inside that electrical aura, I will die so quickly.
Yeah, I was already about to die because of that, and I didn't expect it to happen.
Damn it, I like
How am
can't-
I supposed to attack that?
Yeah. I guess, like, you gotta run in and then run out. Or let my summons handle it. Ah, nope, nope, not getting in there.
Okay. At least he died.
Oh. Lord.
The moment your skin touched the corrupted soil of Rayclast, you were infected. Kitava has soaked this land in his filth. I will crush the corruption from your bones. Drain your black blood upon this sacred ground. Brothers and sisters, I honor you with a warrior's death. Your spirits will fight by my side when we march against Kitava. You will be given in service to Tukohama. You will be remembered with glory.
Okay.
I guess.
So does that mean that we stepped foot into Rayclast? Are we also infected?
I mean, given that they're trying to crush us, maybe?
Oh, Caldera of the King. Okay.
What's that? It's a new area of this... Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a new location. Oh, you went in.
King
Okay.
Kayam.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Well, I guess it's time.
I'm ready to die. All right.
Finsies.
Okay, yep. Hit by a blast of fire.
Not a problem. Was about to die there, but okay.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Oof.
Okay. Oh my god, bro.
Avoid that one. Ouch.
The
That was
fireballs
painful.
coming in from outside are doing so much damage to me, and now I'm stuck. Okay. That was interesting.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah, I
I'm
died.
still alive. I don't know how.
I'm coming back in.
This one is tricky because I'm even lagging.
Okay.
It's really close to die. And yet I think I will die before. Come on.
Basically 3 of those fireballs kills me.
That's what you get for losing your temper, Carl.
Wow.
That few?
Yeah. So I just died like 12 times.
That's harsh.
Yeah, Crazy Pants, you came back in time for it to be clear that I need more health. Holy shit.
And now we need to deliver that to
Oh.
Diala.
I should check my fire resist. That's a good point. Shit. I mean, I bet it's 0. Let's see.
Your fire resistance?
Yeah, Agent Pac-Man in my chat mentioned I should check my fire resist. Well, it's 18%. That's more than 0.
Where is that?
If you open up your character page, and then
Okay.
you have offense and defense for your stats down below.
How much do you have in fire resistance?
18%.
I have 43.
Okay. So not
And
just...
I was still getting fucked. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you didn't die. I died so many times.
Yeah, I mean, you are squishier than me, obviously.
Yeah.
But I guess you need also to work on the defenses, otherwise you can never do any kind of boss fights because it will be too hard on you. Because I guess the bosses try to target actual character instead of the minions.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense.
I guess.
And even if the boss wasn't targeting me, all the fireballs in this fight was just stuff coming from everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
I had nowhere safe to hide or dodge to.
No,
My
it was
God.
impossible to hide or try to predict them because they were coming at us constantly from every direction.
Yeah, I think maybe tomorrow, maybe either later this evening or tomorrow morning, I'm going to look back at my character and see what gear I could change to try and get some more health. And then I've been saving like rings with all different kinds of resistances just in case this kind of situation happened. So I guess maybe I should think about the boss we're going to fight and try to bring the right
Yeah,
resistances.
but how can you know which bosses we are going to fight?
Well, if we're in a place like this, I think predicting fire damage from the boss would have been
Okay.
pretty
Duh,
easy,
you're
right? But yeah, I think in general, I think your thought is right that you would have no idea. But for this one case, I think we could have guessed fire.
Yeah, that's probably why people have multiple builds. Like they have a build that is fire resistant, a build that is cold resistant, and they just
Can you switch
change them.
between them easily?
I mean, if you
'Cause I-
drag them on top.
Well,
Maybe
because
that's enough.
I think in your inventory you can have like 2 sets of weapons that you can
Yes,
swap
exactly.
between, but maybe there's a way to just have like to swap your full set of armor out. That would be cool. Oh my God, Agent Pac-Man
for the
said
campaign, most
ideally
time-
75% of all you want 75% resistance to everything. And
Sheesh.
and 300 more HP every act. Okay, yeah, I've definitely not been doing that. I need some HP. I have
I need some
600 HP.
resistance.
I have
How
600
much do you have?
644 HP.
That's so little. I mean, I have 1.3k, but I think it's not enough.
Yeah, you
Still.
probably need more, and I probably need a lot more. Okay, so we killed the guy.
Yep.
Should we just go back to town and then waypoint back to the mines where Diala was, and then we go into the other dream?
Yeah, I guess it
right?
makes
That
sense.
seems-
At least we can MTR a bit of... Do we need to do anything in town?
I think just selling stuff is a good idea for sure.
For the campaign, most time it's enough to keep a double resistance ring without mods and craft an auto resistance on it in your hideout. Oh, because you can
Right.
craft those things as well.
Yeah, we
Right.
have not looked at crafting.
Yes.
At all.
That's a good way to get into crafting though, to do with a simple goal like that. I think would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's definitely more manageable.
See ya.
Oh, yeah, I am way too squishy.
Yeah, that's life.
Yeah, as a spellcaster, certainly.
Don't want to sell this. I want to sell this one though. I have way too many things that I'm not checking in my stash.
Yeah, same.
It's so hard to keep track of everything.
The that one time in Act 2 where I spent like an hour looking through my stuff and looking at the new gems, I think that's something I need to do like every other time we stream.
Yeah, because otherwise it gets impossible to follow anything.
Yeah. And like, I'm probably missing out on some sweet gear I could have.
Oh, for sure. Even though
Okay.
I'm pretty sure all the bullshit that I put in my stash are just bullshit.
Yeah, eventually, definitely. Yeah, Crazy Pants, me too. I like the sound design in this game a lot.
Nope. Okay, I will not check all of these things right now. I'm coming back at you.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I guess we should talk to her before we go into the other place, since she wants to talk.
Pride
She
the
clearly
fury
wants to
from
talk to the
Khan's dead
cockroaches.
hand, did you?
To
Or
the
is it
not
dead again hand?
cockroaches.
Yeah, exactly.
Or re-dead hand? Or is undeath really just death with benefits? In which case, you didn't kill Khan because he was already dead. It's all a bit of a grey area, really. And completely beside the point.
I really like her.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, she's so fucking weird. Well, alright. Into the new
That's
dream.
the type of people that I want into my life. Not serial killers, but that weirdness.
Yeah.
Oh, Teresa is talking.
Yeah.
This one doesn't look as good as the other one.
I care nothing for your past.
Yeah.
And for that, you will have to fight.
I'm trying to understand what is the vibe of this place.
I feel like it's like a city? Like
Yeah.
city streets, kind of, but also kind of like a fort. Like the walls are so high.
Exactly. But of what age in our world? Because the other one was clearly from a fantasy thing. This one might look like... Oh.
Oh, you're trapped in there. Oh, I can click to come in. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm here
This
now.
one might look like Greece. Like Troy.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell what the like visual inspiration is. It looks quite generic for it's like a battle arena and a bunch of high walls.
What is this one? Ah, increased movement speed. Do you want it?
Is it a potion flask thing?
Yep. So that you can avoid enemies faster.
Yeah, you know, I used to have one on. I'll grab it just in case. I haven't gotten a new one for a while. I ended up switching off of it because it's like running from enemies isn't the problem. They don't really seem to like pursue and chase me, and when they do, I can just like use the teleport over and over each time it cools down. The real problem I have is
getting the hit.
Yeah, like something like when I instantly get attacked by an AoE spell or something. Like, that's the problem, and usually teleport is good enough to get me out of it, but, you know, only if I'm fucking paying attention and realize I'm getting killed.
Yeah, which is not the easiest task.
Yeah.
When you have that much happening constantly.
I want, like, a mod that, like, flashes my whole screen a different color when I get hurt.
I would love to have that, because it will help me so much more to be aware of what is happening around me. And give a bit of focus on my life and not just on skills and crazy animations.
Yeah.
Which are cool, of course. They are really cool. But not that useful.
Yeah, at some point
But I'm pretty confident there is something like that, for sure.
I would think so. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard of a thing to add into the game. You're not trying to, like, change the programming a lot. You're just trying to read one piece of information and then do something on top of everything else.
But now that I think of it, if you would have your screen flashing every time you get hit, you might get just a stroke, probably, because you get hit so many times in such a short amount of time that you will have basically a strobe.
I think like a very gentle like flash, like a barely noticeable change for little hits, and then if you take a big hit or you end up low on health, like I don't know, make the color from the screen like fade quickly or something so that you can tell like, oh geez, the screen's like black and white. I'm
Yeah.
almost dead. I should hide. That
will be the best option to avoid getting a stroke every time. For sure, having at least something that tells you, hey, you are not full HP.
Yeah.
That will be already a huge help. What is this flask? Cold resistance.
Ah.
I don't specifically care for that.
Performance challenger, if a little messy. Yet Barcool and his stinking flock were simply an audition. Let us see how you fare in the grand arena of Theopolis.
How do we get out of here? Oh, this way.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
Grand
boy.
arena.
Duh.
Guess what will happen soon? Oh.
It is here that I first laid eyes upon my true purpose. My Lady Merveille. It is our inspiration that defines us. What do you fight for, gladiator?
Okay, then I was right.
Tried to lay claim
I was about to say that I feel an Italian accent. And then he said gladiators. So yeah, that's the inspiration.
Yeah, I think early on it was pretty obvious he has some kind of Spanish-based accent.
Yeah.
Or like Spanish or Italian. Something that has... His R's are like soft.
Yes. That's why I was like, wait a second, I think I know that one. And then I tried to say those words in my head in the Italian accent. I was like, yeah, that kind of sounds like an Italian accent. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, cool, there's a crowd. Well, there's the sound effects of a crowd. Oh my god, there's too many enemies everywhere. Holy shit, dude.
And they are weak as well. So they're not even that satisfying to kill. Can we see the crowd? No. Not even if you go really close to the wall.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I appreciate that. Otherwise, my computer would have died probably. So I appreciate the fact that they didn't have actual... Ouch, ouch. What's that? Cobalt jewel.
Oh, so there are spots on your talent tree that are like empty. They're like a spot to put a jewel. So like you would activate it, but you don't get any points. You don't get like any actual bonuses unless you put a jewel inside of it. I think I've found 2 jewels so far, and I looked on the talent tree to find a spot to put them. I don't think either of them were good. But yeah, if you want to grab that, feel free to. I don't think...
Yeah, just because I'm curious, because I don't have any idea about what that is.
And I think the way that I'm going to build my character, I'm not going to go toward any of those slots anytime soon, so they probably won't be useful for me.
Okay. Interesting. There are so many mechanics in this game.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is really impressive what they've done. I'm excited to see the second game. It'll be fun to be able to play it and experience it like before everybody just knows everything about it.
Yeah, at least we have a bit of background. Just a tiny bit, at least.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I wonder how much of the next game, like story-wise, will have anything to do with this game. Is it going to just be a sequel story-wise, or is it going to be a completely different thing? Also, do we just leave now?
I think so. There is nothing else happening.
Yeah.
The most mechanics will come after the campaign. What?
Yeah, because there's all these like extra things that we get to do after the campaign, which is crazy because the campaign is so long.
No wonder people have spent like 10k hours playing this game because there is
Yeah.
so much to do.
We
It's
can.
really impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's impressive that my computer is not just exploding every time I open the game, since there are that many things here.
Yeah, unlike a lot of games, this seems like actually well optimized.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's really nice.
They did a really good job.
Which I've always thought that I went inside the arena if you didn't. Oh my.
Do we need to go there?
I think so. I think we just go to each different.
Ah, okay.
Each side.
What were you saying?
It always surprises me when games come out and they're not optimized for the computer, because like if you make your game optimized, then more people can play it and then you get more money. Like you already made the whole game, hire just a few extra people to make it run good on older machines, and then you get more fucking money.
That will be the most logical thing to do. The problem is that these people that want to push the development have no idea of what is logic. They just want to push things to be faster because they think that that's the best way.
It's just like you gotta hire somebody for that kind of stuff, right? Like if
of course.
If you're a big AAA studio, you can have someone whose whole job it is to figure out like what's worth optimizing, what you should shoot for. You know, like certain computers are just going to be too old and they won't be able to play the games that you're making. Like, okay. Whoa.
They are way too stupid.
I took 1 stack of armory scraps and 1 stack of whetstones if you want the others.
Cool. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a nice little chest. Just a bunch of like scrolls or orbs.
Campaign is maybe 1% of the game?
Holy shit.
What? How?
I think because there's a bunch of things that you like grind over and over that like change slightly each time that you do it. Like Destiny is like that. The campaign is relatively short, and then you'll replay sections of it, but you also do all sorts of other things that are like randomized or made to feel like fresh, even though it's the same stuff over and over.
Yeah. It's a good way to reuse the same thing.
Yeah.
If you can manage to make it feel fresh.
A butcher he was. Twice as big and twice as stupid as I. I butchered the butcher, and many like him. Earned my way, kill by kill, out of the awful pit and into the grand arena. I thought I would find wealth and glory in the arena. I was wrong. I found something far more precious. My Lady Merveille.
And new arena we go.
God, is that going to be this whole thing? Just arena after arena? It kind of feels
Probably.
like it.
That's the vibe that they have in this dream. Gladiator vibe.
It does sound like the arena was this guy's whole fucking life, so I guess it makes sense that he would dream of it.
Yeah, exactly. Workaholic.
I need more mana.
Shit.
Ouch. That was painful. Can you die? Thank you. Plus 12 to all attributes.
Cool.
Eee. That's cool. Maybe that's something you should take.
Well, strength, because all attributes is just dexterity, intelligence, and strength, right? And I don't think that's going to make me harder to kill.
Are those the attributes?
I think those are our main attributes. Well, more strength gives you more life. So yeah, I should maybe look into wearing something like that. Okay, cool.
I should be fine. At least I'm in a better situation than you are for now, at least.
For sure.
Ooh, there is
okay.
Yellow dude.
Yeah.
Colossal hybrid flask.
Oh, I never want that. I never want both.
No, like, same. I don't like it at all.
If my health is low,
I will take it to sell, but no.
Yeah, it's a good idea to sell it. I guess if you had so much health, you regularly just needed to fill up a little bit of health. But like my situation is always like, I either need health and I'm so worried about that, it's not time to pay attention to my mana. Or my health is fine and I'm casting a bunch of spells and then I need to worry about my mana. Shit, are there still dudes to fight? Oh, yeah, there are. Okay.
Yeah, here. Yeah, that's always another thing that I will change in another way. I mean, I get the logic of having mana and skills on the complete opposite side. But at the same time, it might be more optimal to have health and mana on the same place so that you can keep an eye on both.
Yeah.
Instead of moving from left to right. Because it doesn't feels that far away, but still you are missing some parts when you move to the left with your eyes or to the right.
Yeah, you can have a little health bar on your screen right above your character's head that shows your health and your mana.
That, and it's a bit more helpful like that.
It's so small though. Like I like forget to look at it. All of the shit that's going on just like distracts me from it, which is like that's my fault. Like the information is there, but I think there's a reason that like Destiny has a health bar, but also when you get shot, like there are noises when you get past like when you lose a third of your health, there's like a special noise that happens, and then as your health gets lower and lower from that, your screen becomes discolored and you can hear your character's like heartbeat and heavy breathing, and it's like impossible to not know the general amount of health you're at because of those like incredibly visceral pieces of information. Oh, that guy's just jumping around. Okay. Holy shit, I almost died. It makes it pretty
clear to have those things at least.
Yeah, and I wish this game had that. Because obviously I could just be better at it and I could look and see what my health is, but
yeah, but the question is that, like, of course people that play this game a lot are used to that. But the thing is that, are they used to that because it works or because they have to?
Yeah, exactly.
That's always the question.
And you work on like user experience stuff, so I think you should know more than a lot of people that it's like just because it technically works doesn't mean it's as good as it could be, or even good at all, really.
And that's my argument here. Like, of course it works. If you get used to that, it can work, but it could be much better and much more seamless by having everything on one point. It could be even the top part of the display. You have just one line red and one line blue.
Oh, yeah, that could be cool.
And at least you can have it, like, you are still looking at the top of your display, basically. But you are not looking on the bottom left and bottom right, because that's not how our eyes are designed by nature.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom right, I basically only look at for my mana. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. What? It would be horrible for some builds, a few builds playing with under 50% health only, or 1 HP builds.
Whoa, oh my god, of course. Of course this game has that kind of stuff. That's fun. There's some...
And when your mana setup is done, you never look at the bar. I think I missed that, but it looks like you got the point. Can you summarize that for me?
Well, so in Dark Souls, there is a ring that you can wear that lets you do more damage when you have less health. So people would make a build where like you want to have as little health as possible while you're wearing this ring, so you could do like crazy damage. So it sounds like that, since of course this game is like absurdly deep and complex, that of course there are builds like that in this game where you either want to be like half health or at one health. So maybe having the option to have the game warn you or do like what Destiny does when the screen discolors when you're at low health. Maybe if you could turn that off if you're doing a 1 HP build or something. But holy shit, a 1 HP build sounds fucking hilarious. Like,
how does that work?
I mean, I'm assuming it's like if
constantly 1 HP.
You probably need like a strong energy shield, and then if you ever get hit, like you're just dead, right? And the payoff for that's a huge risk. So I bet the reward for it must be incredible.
Yeah, you must deal so much damage that you basically one-shot the enemies.
That's fun.
That's crazy. I never heard of like 1 HP builds.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Cannot even picture that. Because it feels so crazy.
I could not die this day. I needed Sheila under every parry, striking with all of my might so that my arms felt they might snap with every impact.
This fucking game. It's way too much.
Yeah. Oh, I'm reading a plaque thing. I'll be right there.
Oh yeah, sure.
Finally, it was there. Burning with pain, empty with exhaustion, I stepped inside his faltering swing and I slit the giant's throat. From that day forth, I wore the crown of swords upon my head and the ring of eternal love upon my finger.
So he killed some giant guy. It took him an hour to kill him. And then he asked that lady to marry him. Lady Marvell.
Of course.
I guess that's a cute story. And now we have to kill him.
Sounds good to me.
Oh yeah, he said he wore the crown of blades, and we're about to enter the ring of blades. So I'm assuming that's where we fight him at. Oh shoot, it's tab for the map.
Ring of blades.
All right, well I guess let's go see what
Wait! I want to hear about this 1 HP thing.
I did a Google
You will take a
search.
skill node on the tree that you will have 1 HP, but chaos damage cannot bypass your energy shield. So your stack ES.
I'm assuming ES is energy shield. Yeah. So then, instead of health, your energy shield basically becomes your health, and if you ever get hit after it's gone, you're just fucking dead.
Wow.
That's fun.
That's a lot.
I feel like that's a very stereotypical like thing to do as like a wizard. Like you don't have any health, so you just have like an incredibly powerful shield on, and if it ever breaks and you get hit, like, oh well, that's it. You're fucking dead.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wonder, I did a Google search to remind myself. I want to look up some of those builds after this to see what kind of options there are. I don't think I'd ever make one, but it sounds fucking cool.
I mean, at least you know to have that in your backpack of knowledge.
Yeah.
It can still be very tanky. Yeah, I mean, if you stack up on energy shield,
yeah,
I bet it is.
And then you would just have to, if there's no way to like heal your energy shield, you would have to at times just like back out of combat and not get hurt for a little bit, right?
Yeah. Most probably. Or maybe
That's
there are even
interesting.
potions for that.
Yeah, that would be cool if there were energy shield potions. Okay, buddy. Stay away from me. Damn, he's fucking huge.
What's happening here?
When I'm ready and not
For glory. Mario.
Fuck.
Whenever I hear Italian accent, I cannot not make the Italian accent.
The guy that does the voice acting for Mario is gonna quit soon.
No, why?
He's just getting old, I think.
I mean, okay, makes sense. It actually makes sense. Maybe I should try to get the role. It's a me.
Dude, I think he does like Wario. He does Mario. He might also do
Really?
Waluigi.
I mean,
yeah,
they have similar voice.
but he's a really good voice actor.
Now
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he gets paid enough, though.
Dude,
Even though he's an icon.
he better get paid enough to like not have any fucking worries about anything. Like he is the voice of so many Nintendo characters. It'd be insane to underpay him.
True, but Nintendo is also really stupid.
Yeah. The one thing I do actually like about them is they pay their executives like not that much money.
Really?
Yeah, like they still make like probably too much money, but it's not like the head of Nintendo I think only makes like $1 million a year or something compared to like the head of like Activision and other companies that are like 15 or 16 million. Like it's more than enough to live, but it's not the crazy insane amounts that they pay that other CEOs get. That like nobody fucking needs that money, man. Like
no.
What do you want to do? Have like 60 families with like hundreds of children? Like what are you fucking doing with all that money? You asshole.
But now I have a question. Where the fuck do they put the money in Nintendo if their games are always bullshit most of the time? Like, where is the money?
I think
Where are they hiding that?
I think they just have it in like a bunch of investments. Like I remember when the Wii U did really badly, I read some like financial analysis of their quarterly reports, and like I think the conclusion was that they could have like 10 failed consoles like the Wii U in a row because they have so much money. Their company just has so many assets. I don't know if it's like invested in things, if it's liquid money, like how, I don't know what a company does if they have billions of dollars to keep it safe.
Crazy.
But like they have so much fucking money. Which is smart, right? Like that's the thing that you should do if you want your company to survive is not pay.
Yeah, of course.
You don't pay the people at the top of it so much money they don't know what to do with it. Like keep that money in the company so you can use it when shit goes south. Like when you make the fucking Wii U and people are confused about what it even is. Nintendo.
I mean, what was the Wii U?
It was a new console, but a lot of people thought that it was a new screen, a special screen tablet thing for the Wii. But it wasn't. It was just a new console. I'm like, God, they did
But then why do you call that Wii U?
Yeah,
like,
they
what
did
do
a
you
bad job.
expect?
Yeah, they could have just called it the Wii 2, and people would have been like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, they did such a great job with the Wii, and then they couldn't help but fuck it up.
The Wii was crazy. People are still playing with that.
Yeah, dude.
Especially speedrunners.
It's a great system.
Yeah, especially for the times, like it was crazy. You could do so many things and they were really funny, especially the fact that you can actually move.
Yeah, it was definitely, I think Nintendo deserves props for kind of pushing for those kinds of like unique sorts of hardware that other game companies are just like, eh.
I mean, they basically started a handheld console game. I think.
Yeah.
I think they were the first one with the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, and I think before that they had like Mr. Game & Watch, which were just little tiny games that you could play, and then they moved up to the Game Boy. But yeah, they definitely made like pioneering efforts in the portable console area. They've pretty much like always dominated it.
Yeah, because it's Nintendo. Like it's a big name, and they had basically the biggest IPs ever.
Yeah. And they've done a great job of like protecting them and keeping them growing. Like kids today will play Mario just like kids growing up
just like we played Mario growing up. It'll be a different Mario
Because
game.
they adapted really
but,
well.
Yeah, but they've still kept everything like current. Crazy Pants says that Wii was her first ever game console. Yeah, I think we still have her Wii in the garage.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Crazy
The
Pants.
Nintendo Wii.
She like didn't have like her parents like didn't have television. They like didn't do video game stuff. They were oh no, she had television, not cable. So I think she had a very like rural like she was like raising chickens and pigs and she had a horse instead of like having video game consoles.
That's crazy. I like having as a first console the Wii. It's so weird because it's either really early on in your life and you get the PlayStation 1 or the PlayStation 4. Like there is no in between. I never heard anybody saying, "Yeah, my first console was the Wii."
My Malachi did the crafting. Beautiful work. General Adis did the murdering. Equally beautiful work in its own juicy way. Num Num's time, my little rapture. Have you ever been to the end of the world before, my king? Asked the blackest monkey. No, I have not, realized the Monkey King. There is my reason to go where you go, be where you be, my king, concluded the blackest monkey in a voice as warm and welcoming as death. Do you know who wrote that? Not a cockroach? Victorio Navalius, the people's poet of Psalm. He was my friend, and I betrayed him. Took his love and burned it before his eyes. Now I am betrayed. My heart burned black by the one man I loved. Malachi. He's found a new heart, you see. A beast's heart to cuddle up to keep him warm and safe at the end of the world. Today, I remind Malachi of his betrayal. Today, it is his turn to burn.
Cool. Time for Diala's revenge. Crazy Pants said that she was 20 and she bought the Wii with her own money.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That it was like her parents were never going to get her a game console, so it was like, well, might as well get her own.
But then she played something like games from friends or someone else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would have been she? Why would have? I cannot say that phrase.
Why would she have been
interested in games? Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a pickle for my brain.
He betrays me now. Let me suffer. Let me wither. Am I the one and only mistake that you ever made, Malachi? Yes, that's me. Diala, the Gemling Queen. Malachi's misdemeanor. Make him regret his mistake. Not a cockroach. Tear open the beast's black heart. Rip Malachi from his filthy little nightmare. Cut him. Crush him. Burn him from existence. He deserves no better. And I deserve no worse. No love for me. No love. No love. No love.
I'm really sorry for Diala.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's the first time that I'm happy to go kill someone.
Yeah. I mean, Malachi was clearly a bastard. It was interesting that she was like his queen, but then she clearly was like not cool with him anymore. So at least now we know she fucking hates him because he doesn't actually care about her. Interesting.
Which is really interesting.
Well,
it's a really nice turn of events.
Let's go do some murdering. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say the fact that Crazy Pants actually bought a Wii, I think, shows how well the Wii did. It was like it.
Oh, yeah.
It made people who didn't get game consoles get one, and she said that her best friend had a Wii already, and so she got one too.
I feel like everyone had the Wii at one point.
Yeah, it
was
sold
in so many homes.
It sold like fucking crazy amounts.
Yeah, because even people that are not into gaming could play like Wii Sports,
Yeah.
which was a game, but actually a real life thing. So people were more connected to that.
We can go back to town to get rewards. Maybe we should do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Good idea.
Agent Pac-Man, thank you for the advice.
You didn't get a week, Nochen? You are one of the fewest people I know that didn't have a Wii.
It's not too late. You could go get one.
Go get one right now. I mean, I don't think they cost that much right now. Do they?
I would imagine like used, because I don't know if you can still buy a new one.
No,
but
probably not.
I would imagine a used one is not so expensive.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, damn, Diallo looks so like weak now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What is that in your eyes? That glistening, that
Okay, she just said us to not be that judgy.
Is that pity? Take those pitying eyes away before I pluck them from your face. I need but one thing from you now. Malachi. Dead. Take this. I've given everything else to him. My youth and beauty. My body and mind. My heart. And at last, the only thing he ever gave to me in return. My gemling power. This is all I have left. I entrust it to you. Not a cockroach. Malachi taught me not to trust anyone.
Okay.
It is time to forget.
Now 2 hours to understand what I want.
Taught me.
Well, these are all support skills.
Ooh, cool.
Okay.
Whoa. The first item like repeats whatever spell you cast?
Yep. Also the other one.
Cool.
But for physical attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Oh my god, this game's so cool. It's too much to understand, but it's so cool.
Yeah, I really need my time to understand what I have in front of me. Like, imagine all the connections and things you can do.
Yeah, I don't know how to help people understand the depth of it. Like obviously you can just look up a bunch of YouTube videos, but it would be really cool if you could play through this game and have them teach you just a little bit at a time, like make little suggestions, like another character that's like coming along the story with you that's like, oh yeah, you should try this thing and this thing together, and then oh look at that, look how cool that is. But yeah,
that would be a nice way to learn everything, but I think there are so many things that it would be impossible.
It's like too much. There would be like 5,000 different tutorials you'd have to play through.
Yeah, and it might be too annoying, and nobody will play that. But crazy. I mean, it's really, really crazy. I took my reward. Now I need to understand how to make it work. Special.
Whoa. Ooh, I can make all of my summons do fire damage on hit. Ooh. Oh, but only to enemies that are already burning. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, also, I gotta say, this was actually a very powerful moment in the story to see Diala all like weakened after she like lost her like gemling powers, and she's all like old and sad now. Like, dang.
That was the actual first time that I felt something, like some emotion connected to the game.
Yeah.
From to the characters, actually, not the game itself. I feel like they took Diala and they developed her really well. Like much better than the other NPCs that were mostly just, here a task for you, just do that. Here, this task was really intertwined with her.
Yeah.
Intertwined?
I think that's maybe not the best word, but yeah, it makes sense.
Does it make sense?
Entwined.
Now my brain is like...
I think entwined or intertwined. Now, oh my god, now you have me not knowing which thing is right.
Which one is the right one?
It's like, god, they could both be right. Like the term authenticate and authentificate, they're both actually words and they mean the same thing.
Why?
That fucking language is just, it doesn't have rules. People just say things at each other, and if they understand what each other mean, then it makes sense. Crazy Pants said entangled and intertwined. Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay, entangled also, yeah, I can see entangled.
Yeah.
Intertwine, I think it's a word that I learned a couple of days ago and my brain just pushed that out of my system.
I mean, it was a good word to use there. It made sense.
Yeah, new vocabulary. Entangled.
Damn, I don't know what I want.
Yeah, it's a difficult call. Not gonna lie.
Because I don't really want to repeat my spells. The only spell I would want to repeat would be like Fireball. But I can summon up to my max number of zombies or skeletons on my own pretty quick.
It's really hard to know what to do. Really, really hard.
Yeah.
Especially
okay.
when you don't have a big picture of everything you can actually get.
Yeah.
Leave me.
That's the other tricky part.
That would just make life complicated.
I hate that my character isn't willing to teleport around in town.
I don't get why. Like, why can I not?
I think it's just a general rule of like no spells. Don't use any spells in town. Like
why?
Like that would be a thing like a polite society would do, right? Like.
Yeah. Okay. True.
But I do
have a point.
I kind of agree though. Like why can't I teleport? Like it's fine. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. It's not a teleport that.
Would be much nicer.
Well, actually, okay. Wait. I blast out ice all over me, so they probably wouldn't like that. I guess it makes sense.
But who cares? Just hurt people around you. They are NPCs.
That's one of the fun things about Baldur's Gate is you can kind of do anything you want, but there are like guards in town that will like talk to you. They'll like come up and be like, hey, quit that shit. Quit what you're fucking doing. And if you keep doing they will attack you. And everybody in the town will fucking hate you. Sometimes for a little while, sometimes forever.
Or they might hate you forever?
Yeah, you can essentially like at the beginning of the game, you get to choose between like these two different groups that are fighting. And if you decide to side with one group and you just start killing the other group because you know they're going to have a big battle with each other. So then it's like, okay, I'll just start killing the goblins because I don't want the goblins to kill my druid friends. Once you kill enough goblins, everybody in the goblin town is like, whoa, buddy, we don't want to talk to you anymore. We don't want to trade. Like, we're just going to attack you because you've been killing us.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but you can kill a few of them.
They have this mechanic.
You can kill a few of them before they get fully mad at you, which is kind of funny.
They just need enough information to be like, hey, now I'm not fine with you anymore.
Yeah, like maybe you kill some people and they're like, okay, is that guy trying to kill all of us? Or was he just mad at that one guy? Maybe that one guy did some stuff.
Maybe it was really just something personal.
Yeah. And then at some point they're all like, no, he's just trying to kill us all. Yeah, that's not good.
It's just an asshole.
I'm ready to jump back into the belly of the beast, if you are.
Yep. Just selling a couple of things, and then I'm ready. Hop. Okay. I'm coming. Without a really detailed beginner video with a path of building Link, it will be hard for a beginner. I play since 2012, so I grow with changes and newer content. It's easier for me. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
As long as you have information, like background information on the game, it's easier to adapt the new ones. But if you join in with zero knowledge, it's just learning everything all at once, and it's hard.
Destiny is like that too. For new players, it's overwhelming and they don't have good resources to like teach new players. They've been trying to fix it, but like man, every attempt they've made to give give resources to new players just like doesn't work right. It's definitely hard when you have a system that constantly grows and builds and
yeah. You still want new player to join, but the question is how? Because on one hand, you want to add new value to the people that are already playing so that they will keep playing, but you don't want to make the game too complicated.
I think it'd be
really tricky.
I think it'd be really cool if you could turn on like a special tutorial for this game, and it would allow you to like it could ask you at the beginning of the game like not which class you want, but like what do you want to do? Do you want to like summon a bunch of monsters? Do you want to cast fire spells? Do you want to be a big warrior? Like what do you want to do? And then I'll explain to you as you play through the game every time you level up, like, okay, well, here's what you could do now. You could either do this or do that. When you go to choose a quest reward, you could ask the little tutorial guide person, like, what should I do here? And they could let you know, like, okay, well, you do fire spells, so this one gem you could choose would make your fire spells better. Like, that, it would be nice to just...
that would be pretty useful.
Dude, I feel like in like 10 to 20 years, AI are going to do that. You're going to be able to turn on like a little AI butler for your games, and it'll help you figure out how to actually play the game.
Because for now you need to do that, you need to code those things, and it takes a lot of time and effort. But as soon as we are that comfortable and aware of what AI can do, like tutorials, like YouTube tutorials are not something that will be there for a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
If you have an AI powerful enough that it can actually respond to your question live, like you wouldn't even need to open Google anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where I'm hoping AI will eventually go. I know it's gonna like ruin a bunch of people's jobs, and that sucks. But
yeah, but
it'll be so cool to be like a kid growing up with it, to be able to just like ask about things while you play your game and don't ever have to leave. It's gonna be so cool. I mean, I'll be an adult.
It was already
so,
crazy for me that I can just use Google to check for game solutions.
Yeah.
It was already crazy, the idea.
When I first started playing games, you couldn't really do that, and then more and more you could do that for games. You could look up guides or tips and things. It used to be you'd have to like call like a Nintendo hotline to get like clues about what to do in video games, and they would charge you like money per minute or per tip.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
I didn't know these things.
Do we want to do the strong box?
Yeah, of course. I arrived in the world of gaming when like you had guides that you can buy at, I don't know, like the cigarette shop or whatever the name is.
Those were definitely a thing
Magazine
too.
shop.
But they were pretty expensive.
But never heard about the phone calls.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Agent Pac-Man said, if you don't understand, I guess, where you are now and what the eyes are, because we're walking around this weird place with all the freaky eyes, we're inside the beast, the source of all the gems that we use. They're growing inside of it like moles, and this whole mine was to get them. Oh, creepy. Okay.
Okay.
So then we should expect to find a bunch of gems here, maybe? I found one on the ground.
Oh, true. So when you think you are getting used to the creepiness of the game just takes a new turn, and you're like, nope, still dark, still creepy.
Yeah, now we're in like, it's no longer like goth and gore dark. This is like Call of Cthulhu, like weird tentacle monster dark.
Which I'm fine with it, don't get me wrong. I like these creepy things, but I just didn't see that coming.
I forgot to look at my health. Whoops.
Did you? That was the scream.
Yeah, that was me dying. I didn't think I was taking damage. That was absolutely my fault.
it's never the user's fault. It's always the product's fault.
That sounds like the customer is always right saying, and like I get the idea, but like sometimes they're absolutely not.
No, when you're talking about customer in that sense, no, absolutely not. But when the customer cannot use the software, I mean, the software should be easily used by the customer. So if it's not, then it's fault of the person that developed that. And if you can find bugs, it means that it wasn't developed well enough.
Yeah.
Or at least that's the approach that I need to take every time.
Yeah, I think that's a good way. It's a good way to view that, as long as you don't get like down on yourself, because like no software is ever going to be fully bug free, right?
No.
Especially when like you could spend your whole life testing software, and then when you release it to like billions of people, they're gonna use it in so many ways you never expected that they're gonna find problems you never would have encountered. And that's so hard.
Yeah, because you can never predict everything. You can never predict how humans will use the... Like, you can on some extent, but not that much.
Not until we have AI to test our products for us. That'd be pretty sweet.
There are already AI solutions for that, actually. Like, I tested a couple of them for like actually UX designing software with AI.
Cool.
And for now they suck hard.
Yeah.
So bad. But it's a really interesting experience. Like eventually I can see that working well, but I don't know if it will ever be as good as a human understanding humans.
Yeah, definitely. And it's,
I mean, if AI gets that good that can understand humans, I will be scared.
Yeah. I mean, it's cheap. The thing is that it should be cheap, right? Like, AI should end up being cheaper than hiring a human. So maybe you do a mix of, you have some testing done by AI, some testing done by human. The better the AI gets, the more UX, UI testing it can do. But there'll still always be at some point where you need to make sure that humans can use it and are okay with it.
Yeah, especially when you think that developing software costs a lot of money. And if you develop bullshit that it's not based on data and research, then you are losing money because you need to change that again at one point.
Yeah,
That's why UX
exactly.
has become such an important part, because you can prevent a lot of money losses.
I think it's really cool to kind of be seeing the birth of, I guess it's not even really AI, it's like machine learning algorithms that are getting smarter and smarter.
Yeah.
The more they can do, it's really impressive. I'm sad that it's like putting people out of jobs, but it's really cool to see.
It has always been like that.
Yeah,
like, new technology will remove some jobs, but will give also other jobs.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how it works. And eventually, of course, there will never be waiters, for example, because we will have robots. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. Sorry to all the waiters, but a robot. Imagine a kitchen working with robots. How fast it will be. Like maybe not at every restaurant, because you want to have also the fancy restaurants where you have good food, etc. But imagine at the fast food.
And I feel like there's room for both of those things to exist, like machine-run, robot-run kitchens, or like little, like I don't know, like at some point in the future, McDonald's could just be like a little kiosk, like a big vending machine that has all the kitchen stuff inside of it, and you just like press a button, and then like boom, it cooks you a Big Mac, and you can pick it up right in front of you.
I can see that happening easily.
But it would still, it's still nice to go to like a nice restaurant and like a little garden with a fountain, and the waiter asks like how you're feeling, and like you can ask him what kind of wine goes good with the steak you're ordering, like that kind of stuff.
If you're going to a high-level restaurant, that's nice. But if you're going like into those low, super cheap restaurants, you usually have just bad service. Everyone is unhappy because, of course, they don't have money, so it's just not the most interesting experience, let's say.
Yeah.
Piety.
Oh shit, Piety's here.
She back.
Agent Pac-Man said that this. Oh my god. that Malachi has like become one with this beast, and that it's actually one hit kill. It's actually harmless, except for the fact that
harmless?
he's become one with it. All right, I'm coming back in.
Can you stop turning around, Piety? I would just like to kill you.
Damn, I don't have any corpses to buff my dudes. Oh no. Ha! I dodged her stupid thing. Oh god.
Ooh, that deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, I basically can't do anything but summon a few guys and then focus on dodging.
I'm trying to be as far away as possible, but I can also not attack from that far away. Come on. They're getting there, Piety.
When she's doing
Don't
that
worry.
attack, she just looks like a giant, like, claw. It's cool.
True, and that's why it's creepy.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Our mistakes can be our greatest achievements.
What? Piety said, "Well done, assassin." Another satisfied customer.
Weird. To me, she said our mistakes can be our greatest achievements.
That's twice I've underestimated you, sister. Twice now that your talents have proved to exceed even mine. So it looks like you'll be the one to finish what I so blindly started. Part of me wishes I'd died at your feet as was intended. The little girl within me that shies from darkness, from greatness. It was Malachi
So she didn't
who
want to
reached
be
out
here.
to me, who wrapped me in nightmare, made me his slave. He has shown me greatness beyond imagining. So much that I thought my mind would shatter under its weight. And although my mind remains intact, my dreams were not so fortunate. Malachi is in the beast's black core right now, harnessing all that the beast is and will be. He will destroy this world and forge it anew in the divine image of Nightmare. Yet as powerful as Malachi has become, he is neither unreachable nor invulnerable. He sacrificed much to become the beast's prime servant, both in spirit and in flesh, yet 3 vital organs remain. His heart, lungs, and entrails, keepsakes of humanity lost. They will be our tickets into Malachi's private little show. Venture deeper, deep into Nightmare's abattoir. I'll follow when I'm able. You find me those organs, and I'll get us into the black core.
Entrails? What is that?
Like
intestines?
intestines, yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, so she was kept here against her will, basically.
Yeah, and I guess now she's going to help us. All right.
What a twist.
Yeah. I mean, she only seemed like she didn't really seem that evil. Like she didn't really
just
seem
weird.
Yeah, and
in a
like
negative way.
Like she was doing evil things, but she didn't seem to like thoroughly enjoy being evil. I don't know.
Yeah. That was the impression that I also had. So we need to find Malachi's organs.
Yeah, that's weird. Which, actually, I've only got like 2 minutes left, so I think this would be a good place to stop. But hopefully we can go through the next area. And, oh, there's no waypoint.
Good. I like surprises.
Nothing at all?
No. So
what
then,
if we quit the game here, though?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I think worst case, like since I have to leave, I could run back to here and then you could join me, so you don't have to, you know, I could like start early and then run back to this spot and then you could join up on me and just come straight here. So yeah, that sucks to not have a good spot to break.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's normal.
All right. Well, yeah, that's too bad, but
Worst case, we walk.
Yeah, for sure. Oh boy. All right, let's just kill this dude and then then I'll exit out.
Dire Teeth.
Cool name. I realized I didn't have any of my summons. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and exit.
Yep.
This was fun, dude. I'm down to keep going
Like
for sure.
always. Of course.
And
then
yeah,
talk to you soon.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much and enjoy your day.
Yeah, dude. Thank you. Thanks to your chat for all the helpful info. And yeah, you enjoy your day too, man.
Sure. Thank you.
Later.
Bye-bye.
All right. We're at a Discord. Can I have my face cam back? No. No, I can't. Oh my god. So for some reason, this game and Baldur's Gate 3 just refuse to allow me to have my face cam functioning. And I'm assuming that is a, you know, like a flaw in the face cam. So I'm gonna just gonna unplug it. Ooh. Yeah, it fucking runs hot. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up here anyway. And I'm upside down. Okay, we're back. And then let's put our fun little filters on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is about fucking Path of Exile. The last 2 times I've streamed it, it's like it just breaks my camera. I don't know. That and Baldur's Gate just break my camera. Something's wrong. Anyway, I will do some troubleshooting. And yeah, I gotta hop off. PoE was fun. Agent Pac-Man, thanks for hanging out. Anybody else who's lurking? Crazy Pants, Team Worm, whoever, anybody else? Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna play Sea of Stars because it comes out tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. And then we'll play a little bit of Minesweeper, but I think after Minesweeper, I'm gonna hop back into playing Sea of Stars. But you know, we'll just play it by ear. Anyway, have a nice day. Thanks for hanging out.